Hey, everybody, hi! Oh boy, I sure hope this doesn't echo like a motherfucker. Oh boy, because there is nothing here anymore. Oh boy. We're playing Apex. This is one of them bar Battle Royale games. Battle Royale with cheese. Because it's the one Battle Royale game that oh, it's not? Okay, well, I guess I'm the only one hearing that, and this thing is just really good at getting rid of echoes. Hooray! Oh boy. Okay, so hey, here's some neat thing. Okay, so on the very slightest. Okay, so okay, here's so look. Oh no. All of the collectibles are packed up and away. Oh no. Hang on, I should probably just go ahead and... Oop. There we go. So, like, everything except my TV and things I need to record, like, console games, completely gone. There is nothing here anymore. Everything is packed away. So, yeah, that's, absolutely nothing remains. Alright, so I'll get into Discord in a minute. I would like to get one more person. But I don't know if there is anyone available. Hi!
Hi, took it long enough.
Oh god, why is it like 100 degrees? Holy shit. Okay.
Because Florida?
No, cease! Florida, cease!
Yes, seize Florida.
Just like that.
Off and send it into the Atlantic.
Just that Bugs Bunny gif. When do I move? Tomorrow, hopefully. Oh boy. So, the landlord sent his copy of the lease yesterday, which I signed and then sent back. My guarantor.
Landlord.
Yeah.
Oh lord.
Guarantor did their bit, and only slightly made me feel like an absolute piece of garbage. Hooray. That's what you get for having family be your guarantor. And then it was Sunday today. Not today. Sunday today. It's Sunday. Is it Sunday today? Yeah, it is Sunday today. It's Sunday today. So, you know, this is a Christian
Look
nation.
out the window. Is it sunny? Yes. Then
Yeah.
it's Sunday.
It's
cloudy.
This is a Christian nation, so no real estate happens on the Lord's Day. Namely, the banks aren't going to transfer anything. So tomorrow, I am going to give the monies to the landlord in the morning, and then by the afternoon, I should be good to move in, which is good because I get off work at 4 o'clock. So there you go. And then internet gets moved over to the new place on Tuesday. So that's good. Mystic, where the fuck are you?
I don't know. I launched the game and for some reason it decided it was just going to load forever.
Okay.
I don't know. So I'm launching it again and hopefully this time it works.
Alright, fair enough. But yeah. Like...
Also, I don't think I've played Apex since we last played on stream.
Oh boy, I played it a little bit, but it's like...
Hang on. I need to close my window because it's cold and that's gonna affect my accuracy.
God damn it. Like, I've actually been playing more Titanfall 2 than I have been playing Apex. And that's bad, because there's only one gun that made the transition from Titanfall to Apex unchanged, and it's the EVA. So... If I get an EVA, I'm fine. If I get a flatline or a Spitfire or a Devotion, I'm boned because those guns don't work the same.
What if you get the new gun, the rail gun or whatever?
The Havoc. Honestly, the Havoc, it seems just like an energy-based R99, and I'm pretty okay with the R99, so that's fine. The Smart Pistol does not exist in Apex, thank God.
It would be cheating.
Are you in the game?
I I see Apex Legends Season 1 and a spinning circle. It's taking forever for some reason.
Oh boy. But honestly, I kind of hope
there we go, finally.
I kind of hope they put in a pilot as a hero, just because I want wall running. I want wall running. I want.
You just know that everyone is going to pick that one. Like, whoever gets to pick second or last, well, good luck with.
Fuck them. Fuck 'em.
Well, what if you're the one who never gets to pick first?
Because eventually I will get first, because I've got fiber internet, and I'm pretty sure the hero pick is based on who loads in first. So
I'm pretty sure it's random.
Well, I mean, on days where I played from my parents' internet, I always came last. On days where I played from my internet, I usually come first, unless I'm connecting with a squad from people with Europe. But like seriously, like a Titan champion, a Titan legend, like or a Titan or a pilot even, like their ultimate could be one of two things. It could be either summon a Titan, which would get killed immediately, but not before killing a couple people at the very least.
Okay, guessing we have no Gabe.
No, Gabe's not around. I think he might be at work. I don't know. Or they could have their ultimate be the smart pistol, but they only get like 10 seconds of it. Either one would be fine. But, like, I just want a character that's got legit wall running. I just want a character with wall running.
Third, apparently.
Huh?
I cannot wait to win this match, friend.
Pipeline.
I don't know.
I've got everything you need.
Alright. And technically it's the first...
Okay.
Oh boy. Ah, joke's on you, my April Fool's prank for this year is not having a stream, because I'm moving.
Best joke.
Aha! Oh boy, alright. So apparently...
So prepare for me to be very rusty.
That's fine. Apparently Wraith has a thing where, like, the voices in her head tell her where enemies are, but...
Oh, I'm the jump master. Where do you want to go?
Fuck, I don't know.
I am no... How do I even launch?
Go there.
Got a good feeling about this area.
You can wipe a squad in 10 seconds with 18-round magazine. Then don't give it an 18-round magazine. Okay, I think...
guess we're going down here. Looks like it.
Yeah. Yeah, that guy just zoomed ahead. Well, it's still like Skull Town, I think. So I mean, oh no, it's Crossroads. That's close enough to Skull Town. That's fine.
Hemlock here. Heavy
Got a hemlock.
Yeah, I got a hemlock. There's a flatline here.
Okay, so I need to relearn how to play everything. Sliding is, apparently, if I recall, the best way to traverse. I got the turbo something. Oh, turbocharger for the Havoc or the Devotion.
Yeah, also for the Havoc. Apparently the Havoc is worthless unless you get a turbocharger, so... Because, like, the ramp-up time is just so long that it's ridiculous.
Ultimate accelerant here.
I would take this ultimate accelerant if I were you.
Well, speaking of Havoc...
I'm just gonna use the RE45 as the alternator because I'm a horrible person. I hate myself.
Yeah, all the way spend all dead.
Extended heavy mag here. Level 1.
And
oh, there's a Havoc here.
Havoc here.
Wait, did you say you had a turbocharger?
Yeah, and I have a Havoc. I picked it up.
Oh, okay. There's ammo for it as well. Yeah.
Thank you.
I used to like the alternator, but I moved on to the flatline, hoping for Titanfall. Maybe I'll switch over to Titanfall, but I don't know. I like this game. I feel like this game, like, it's just like it's quicker, you know? It's like,
honestly, it wouldn't even need to be wall running. Like, just having like a double jump would be cool.
Yeah.
Okay, it was the... Do you need body armor?
I do actually.
Yeah, there's stuff over here.
Oh, the R301. Take that.
Oh, well, actually, I found another turbocharger.
Oh, cool. more.
Champion out.
In case you want to pick that havoc up.
Nah, I've got to... Actually, yeah, okay, hang on. Where's
Okay,
that?
I dropped it here.
Okay, where was that havoc, though? I don't remember.
It's over there, in that building.
Hey, Dustin, what's up? Hi, Sonic.
Just having
There
that
it
ping
is.
feature makes this... do you want an extended light mag?
No, I don't have a light. I don't have a light thing. I have a shit ton of light ammo if you need it.
And I'm running a heavy weapon. I'm running the hamlock. Like, we basically found the same
Basically.
weapons.
I got the longbow with a skull piercer too, so apparently the longbow just works like a shotgun if you're close enough.
Yeah, that was probably the one I picked up and then dropped.
Yeah, probably.
You know... Oh, perfect, I actually could use a... Oh, that didn't actually fit my weapon. Okay.
Actually, I don't want this scope. Yeah, no, that's fine.
Oh, we both found two of the same scope right next to each other.
Yep.
I'm gonna keep it on me, I guess. Okay, it's just on...
Alright,
Fits on snipers only.
let's
Okay.
go.
Let's explore this way.
I don't think our Pathfinder is coming with us.
No, he's at Return to Thunderdome.
Yeah, he's just decided, you know what, I'm gonna go and...
Open supply bin over here.
Flatline,
Listen up, we're spread out a bit. Watch your maps.
Hemlock was the burst rifle, right?
Yes, unless you get a select fire thing, yeah.
Oh, actually, I think I have a select fire. Oh wait, I can actually swap it between single and burst.
Yeah. Apparently,
and
if
if
you
you
put
get select
apparently
fire
on
set-
single, it's really good for harassing because there's no damage drop off in this game for bullet
up
weapons.
this-
Is a far distance. 1
Alright.
minute remains.
Here you got a stock.
Your birthday is April 1st. Ha ha ha! You're a joke. Ha 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 ha. So I'm sorry, that was mean.
45
Okay, so
seconds.
apparently,
Ring solid.
apparently I can use select fire as well on the Havoc.
Zipline deployed.
Optics here. Close range.
Let me just see what I can drop. I'm gonna drop
Happy,
the light.
happy
mag.
birthday, Dustin. Happy birthday. Okay, yeah, we should probably just move.
Using grapple.
Oh, actually,
Punching a tunnel.
that hollow might help.
Thank you.
I apparently got the option to tank. Oh, it's the portal you did.
Yeah.
Yeah, you said I apparently just tank Nozz, press H to tank. I'm like, wait, what?
Oh.
Oh yeah, okay, save.
Oh, okay, alright, okay, that's bad, that's bad, that's bad.
Pretty sure someone's got a shot on me.
Oh crap! They are up there.
Oh, yeah, no. And that's a cool
Oh,
stick.
yeah, and I did it from the wrong direction. Whoops. Well, we got screwed.
Fucking...
I got good loot as well.
Kinda wish there was kill cam. I mean, if he's gonna he's not gonna revive us.
Probably not.
He's
No,
gonna-
yeah, very good.
Alright.
Just leave match.
That was just fucking.
Oh,
Oh,
did our friend die
Jesus.
as well? Okay, leave match.
That was. Mm.
What a way to start the stream.
Oh boy. Hope that's not a sign of how we plan to go on.
Well, it might happen if I'm... It seems like I'm always pushed into the role of playing the healer. Because no one else picks healer. Like, unless you're forced to go last, you will not be picking healer.
Yeah. Oh boy, just kind of just like so there was that guy on the rock, and I'm pretty sure there was someone else because I got shot from a
Yeah.
direction that wasn't that rock.
Yeah, I think we got shot from, like, where we were running from, or were running to. But then there were shots from way up on that rock. Oh, who should I pick?
Anyone you want.
I guess I'll give Bangalore a try.
I'm not afraid.
Aha, joke's on you, Safest. Now you have to pick the hit. No, you don't. I kind of want to try Gibraltar,
Ready to go.
but apparently
his
he's
hitbox is
really
huge.
bad. Yeah, apparently he's just really, really bad. I don't care if you judge me, dude. This is a battle royale game. It's a game for children. I don't give a shit.
It's judging you for what exactly?
This is your
For
champion.
dying in a battle royale game. It's a game for children. It's like
It's a children's card game. Okay, the random is the...
Supply
Wanna do
ship
the risky thing? Going for the supply ship?
Hey, we got a winner, boys. It's
What,
like
referring
directly
to...
below. Alright, that one guy, like, how did that guy drop first? Christ. Yeah, there's an Eva here, then I'm good. Oh shit.
If only punching could do more damage.
Oh, this person has a peacekeeper! No! Oh, I realized, like, the second too late, it's like, oh, that person has a peacekeeper.
Bag spies, why now?
Why did he stay to kill that caustic? Why did he stay to kill that caustic?
Heck did he shoot one-shot me with?
As a peacekeeper.
Was that oh yeah, the shotgun.
Yeah.
I've forgotten all the names.
It's the one that nobody likes.
Also, I didn't really use my abilities because I forgot what they were.
It's a smoke screen. It's not... I mean, most of Bangalore's worth is in the fact that when she gets shot, she moves faster. Oh boy. I wish I had like a third person.
Yeah.
Like, just so I would know.
Maybe we should play another game.
Nah, it's fine. I forgot what I posted in slime posting earlier.
Did you just see it, or what?
I forgot what I posted. I just tabbed over to Discord and I was still in slime posting.
Looks like you're picking first.
I'm not afraid.
Hitler says.
I'm guessing you're real life brave, huh?
What? What? Yes. She's the most interesting character.
We've got a job
Yeah,
to
but
do,
yeah, that
so
meme
shut
though,
your
just
eyes.
like where it's just like X supports trans rights. Like I'm just like, but half the characters that you're just putting in there, like they would be indifferent, dislike the concept, or
Oh yeah. Is
or
Octane
wouldn't
like
care.
A new hero?
Oh yeah, Octane, he runs fast. He's got stim.
This is your champion.
Oh yeah, that thing. That thing was fun in Titanfall 2.
Yeah,
Whatever you want, I guess.
but yeah, like, I don't know, like I see this meme everywhere, and apparently it was made by H Bomber guy, which I guess explains a lot, because he's a liberal extremist, and as we all know,
Turn around, we drop it.
they can't meme. Oh boy. Where are we going? We're going into the swamp. I'm going over here.
Hey, the Hemlock a third time in a row.
Hey. They
Yeah,
are
looks-
RE45, not best, but
Reloading.
Oh, are you shooting at someone?
Reloading.
What's he?
I have a feeling
Yeah,
someone's
coming.
watching us.
Patient, please.
Grenade out.
Are the people over there by you?
there is one.
Flag. Good thing it's not us.
Oh, in the smoke, I'm guessing?
Yeah. Don't know where they went, but I just have an RE45, so... This gun is surprisingly good. It shredded that man's... It shredded that... Oh, there is someone by that box.
Open supply bin over here. Got a feeling someone's been here.
We're all inside the ring. Good.
Like, I need more light ammo. This thing just shredded that guy's... That guy's armor. Like, holy shit. The only issue was they needed to reload before I could finish him.
Oh, I think there are two groups there.
Yep. Fowler? Well, not great. I'll take it.
Over by that rock.
Go this way.
Why are there so many fucking prowlers on the floor?
They'd be on the prowl.
I need,
Okay, where's the guy? There was a guy here.
Okay, I found it. Oh, fuck! Alright.
Boy jumping. Someone's got a shot on me. Pretty sure.
Alright, I need, ammo.
What type of ammo?
Heavy and light.
I can drop some heavy here. Here.
Okay.
There.
Heavy ammo here.
Oh, I didn't see that. Alright.
Need to recharge my shields.
I got shot from over
Let's go
there.
this way.
Yeah, I saw him.
Okay, someone's throwing grenades.
Recharging my shields.
Oh, there. Over there.
I wish our guy would fuck. I see him. He's in the building.
Yeah, I see him.
Taking too long.
They've laid traps.
Oh fuck! Okay, apparently, yeah, the voices warn you when a caustic bomb is nearby.
I forgot my melee button.
Ah! It's V.
Yeah, I got him.
Loading.
Whoa! I thought our Octane was a bad guy.
Finishing with a drumstick.
Yeah.
Recharging my shields.
I need to redo my shields.
So yeah, trying to melee. I've usually had melee on like one of my farmers buttons. And I was
Yeah.
like, oh, suddenly I have to throw out my drone.
I need ammo, medium or heavy. Yes!
Honestly, the P2020 was surprisingly effective right there.
Yeah, I mean, the same with the RF. Did they buff the pistol? Like, in Titanfall 2, like, the only pistol you should really give a shit about is the, is the wingman, like, as far as, like, a sidearm goes, but... Yeah, no, the 45 is pretty good.
Oh,
Shit. Oh, fuck, he's got a shotgun. Help.
I can't really come over to you.
Good. I think you did good. I mean, well, maybe not that good after all, considering.
Oh, crap. I'll come over to you. I just need to heal myself.
As of course, if there was only one guy, Yeah, they're in that building where our friend is shooting.
Yeah, and then we also had some people on the
Kinda wish this guy would use his pings. 'Cause if I had known there were guys over there, I probably wouldn't have.
Ah, got that.
Wow, that guy's got our friend has potato aim. So yeah, it's not that he's an asshole, it's that he's a noob. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. So apparently when you get shot from head on, you stop in your tracks.
Yeah, well, I mean, would you keep running if you got shot?
I mean, in most games you can you don't get slowed that much.
That's coward talk. Just don't get shot. Just don't get shot. Just don't get shot.
If you don't want me to be a coward, let me charge into the enemy.
Just don't get shot.
It's a bit hard when they can head glitch from the top of a roof.
Just don't get shot. See, this is how that's how I feel when people are saying like, "Oh, Sekiro's easy, just get good." That's how that feels when someone's just like, "Don't get shot." Like,
wait, there's a wraith without hair?
yeah, and it looks like shit. I hate that skin. Why would anyone use it? Fuck it.
Yeah,
I see what's happening here.
Foxtrots in my
You're face to face with greatness and it's strange. Don't even know how you feel. It's adorable. It's nice to see the humans never change. I know it's a lot. The hair,
Well,
the
on the bright
blood.
side, we have someone who's very experienced on our team,
This is your champion.
judging by all that freaking damage.
Yeah. When you're staring at a demigod, what can I say except you're welcome
Oh, look, I'm Jump Master again.
for the isles. Why you sandbagging this so hard?
What, me?
Yes, you're sandbagging this sick mo. Oh, and he left. God damn
Wait,
it.
what? Where'd
He,
he go?
he DC'd. I think he DC'd because I picked Gibraltar.
Oh. Or maybe DC'd because he saw our cards.
Gibraltar is actually, like, the thing is that Gibraltar, I'm going this way.
Wait. Oh, tell me where you're going. Oh, there are people this way, by the way.
Yeah, I know. I mean, we're not gonna, no, I'm going this way, actually, I changed my mind. We're not gonna win because we've only got 2 people from the outset.
Hey, guess who got the Havoc?
Whoa!
Ah, freaking lag spikes.
Jesus Christ.
This is what you get for going off on your own.
No, it's no. Fucking, we weren't gonna win that anyway. Fucking, like,
You might not have died 5.
I don't give a shit. At this point, I just want to fucking, like, get it done so it's over. Speaking of potato in.
Oh, sorry, I have no idea how to play this character. I haven't played the game
You
since we
shoot,
last played together.
you shoot gun. Fucking,
I'm much better when it comes to Siege. Just letting you know.
fucking fine. If you wanna go fucking play Siege, we'll go play Siege in a bit. Fucking,
We can do that, yeah.
hey bless the
Because
crowd.
when it comes to Siege, I actually know how the characters work.
But you're not allowed to play Dokkaebi, because that's the only character I have.
Fine, I have the season pass. I'll play. I play the thick girl. That's what I'll do.
Thick? Wait, what? Oh, IQ?
No, Gridlock. Gridlock is thick
Grid-
as fuck.
Gridlock? The fuck?
Yeah, she's a new Australian operator.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, she's wide.
Like, last time I fucking played Siege, like, I loaded in partway through a game, so the game auto-selected me to castle. And I got team killed at the very start of a match. So I quit. And it's like, oh, now you're on a cooldown. So I'm like, okay, fuck that, I guess I'm not playing this on stream.
Yeah,
Mozambique.
It's a bit weird that it just
Now you see me,
like
boom,
gives you a
you're
cooldown.
dead.
Like unless you actually team kill someone, generally that doesn't happen.
Yeah, they gave me a cooldown for deserting, but it's like, well, I wasn't gonna wait. Like, we're on round 2. I wasn't gonna wait through, like, at least 2 rounds.
All good with me.
Honestly, the best thing you can do is to let them team kill you again, so that they get a ban themselves.
Well, I mean, I don't want to, like, I was on stream. I wasn't going to sit through an entire match where, like, no.
No, the best thing you can do is to not play on American servers. That's how you win at Rainbow Six Siege.
Well, fucking, the thing with Siege is, I have such a bad connection to the fucking servers that I can't even imagine.
Why does
Like,
it
it
keep
takes
making-
forever to load in. It takes forever to load in.
Okay, I guess we can go where he wants.
Hi, Sai!
Enough lying around. We dropping.
I hope this guy fucking... Oh! Hey! Oh yeah, he's doing the thing. You gotta move your mouse up and down to get extra distance.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
That
so
is
he's...
how
See what he's
stuff
doing?
work, but-
And what I'm doing?
Yeah.
I didn't even notice you weren't doing it.
Copy that.
Why are everyone freaking going over here?
Because that's where the supply ship's landing.
Oh,
First blood. Should have seen that coming.
Hello?
oh, who's
Hi, Gabe!
New phone, who this? Oh, it's Gabe.
That is loud.
What is?
You is
Oh.
loud.
Oh, well, that's just a given.
Where are all the guns at? I got a freaking shotgun pistol with only a single thing.
I mean, our teammate's
you
favorite
might as well
weapon.
use your fist.
You might as well just use
Oh.
use your fist.
Yeah, if you pick up a Mozambique, just punch. Just punch.
I just need ammo. That's all.
This won't hurt. Hold on.
Even with ammo, it's still
Quick, shoot him!
fists.
Yeah, just punch him with the Mozambique. Christ.
Yep, you are wonderful. Thank you.
It'd probably do more damage if you threw it at.
Behind us.
Shots fired.
Jesus.
Bad news. I'm down.
Our Mirage just keeps dying. Oh god, I feel so bad for him.
I guess I owe you dinner now, huh?
Did you? Oh shit!
Hmm? What happened?
I was wondering, is like where we were getting shot from, because I saw you go out that Mystic go out the door, and and then we just started getting shot from that door.
How would I call for ammo? Can I do that?
Open your inventory and middle click on the ammo type.
I need shotgun ammo.
Like, don't use the Mozambique.
I have nothing else. I pretty much used the shot.
You have your fists.
Yeah, I didn't realize you didn't have like hands.
Yeah.
No, like I tried to chase.
So okay, so the Mozambique does 13 damage per shell, but the spread is so big that you're not gonna hit more than one shell. Your fists do 40. Your fists do 40 damage.
They were right in front of me. Yeah, I got a good shot in. Can I get a light weapon then? I have so much light ammo.
Yeah, but the thing is if all 3 pellets hit and you don't hit a headshot, you're gonna do 32. You can do more. You can do just as much damage faster if you just like punch.
Okay, well, I got a freaking second. I got a havoc.
Well, your stream's looking nice.
Yeah.
Little framey.
Yeah, this game's.
Okay, got an alternator.
There's just a bunch of dudes. What the f? Oh, they threw an arc star at me. Oh, jeez, they put some welly on that one. Holy shit.
Might be something good this way.
Wait, where are they? Are they over there?
Yeah, they're over there. Where they just went through a portal because none of them have guns.
I found an alternator and a havoc.
None of them have been like none of them have any guns. So I've just been like poking at them with the scout.
So what's the moving day thing? I assume you're moving tomorrow?
Yep, tomorrow.
April 1st? Moving in with Sai?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Where are you moving to?
There's
where
like
are we going?
It's a little like 2-bedroom place. Like it's not far from my work. Only downside is that rent is going to suck because the move-in fees are like 3.5k, and that's most of my savings. So yeah.
Makes sense.
How's the rent otherwise?
It's 1,050. So like between us, it'll be
That's
it won't
reasonable.
it won't be fun, but like it's doable. So I think just next week, I think I'll just like stream a bunch like during the day, like when I'm off of work, and just
And
kind
just,
of
like,
hope and hope for bits at that point.
Well, here's $5.
And here this well, technically it's 2.5 if it's a sub.
2.5? Oh,
Yeah,
only
because
get
they take half on subs. Yeah.
Feels bad, man.
Yeah.
No.
New kill leader.
Well, there's 250.
Reloading.
Sending out my decoy.
Like, do you want it or do you not want it?
No, I
'Cause
do
can
want it.
act-
I do want it.
I can unsub.
The more oh shit! The
How
closer
how do you
the
holster a gun again?
you press 3.
Oh, it's 3.
Someone's gotta take out the new kill leader.
Yeah, that should just let me catch up to you.
You just saw the Octane flying and you could have shot him out of the air.
I didn't want to. I wanted to get the Gibraltar and I got his shield. I didn't think he had a shield.
The next step needs to be, like, first thing you probably want to, like, invest in is probably, like, getting a new graphics
Already
card.
inside.
Probably, but in the meantime, I don't have. I mean, the graphics card works for the majority of games. It's just like this one, for some reason, it's just weirdly. Like, I don't want to say unoptimized. It's not. Oh shit! Give me that Eva. Give me that Eva. I need that
Your
Eva.
stream is, like, cutting
I don't know,
sometimes. It's not like you're missing anything, it's kind of like it stops.
I'll grab
Yeah.
the G7 Scout then.
Don't forget your purple. There you go.
If you want a, what you call it? There's a havoc on his body, and
Nah, I'm alright. Oh shit! Oh god, I need to get rid of this. Oh god, there's a sniper sight there if you want it. That's gross. Disgusting.
Is it?
Um,
Sniper's good.
2 to 4 is not bad. It's once you get to like the 8-16 that it's like, what the
I got,
fuck?
yeah, maybe I'll grab that because I think 2 to 4 because the other one is 4 to 8 and it's actually like
Yeah.
fully scoped in.
But yeah, like I also works on like just about every single game I stream except this one. For some reason, this one like it just sits at like 27 frames a second. Like I lose 3 frames on OBS, but it looks totally fine when I'm actually playing it. For some reason, OBS just drops like loses 3 frames.
Let me know if you found heavier ammo, by the way.
I mean, I'll send you. You know, I'll send you like my Ryzen set next year when I upgrade.
Oh, that'd be nice.
But,
Heavy energy ammo here.
and then you can use that 264 entry.
Yeah, that'd be good.
You'll need to upgrade your RAM. And maybe buy a motherboard. Depending on what I have.
Reloading.
Okay, that's one dead.
Woo.
Throw a grenade there.
Fucking. All right. Okay. That just kind of happened. All right.
Wow, you
Fucking hell.
Yeah, I just. Oh boy. Mystic, do you wanna jump down here real quick? I'm going into this garage.
Oh yeah, right.
Reloading.
Don't forget that you make a really loud res sound, so
You
like,
wanna
even
put
louder
down?
than most people.
You wanna put down that drone?
Charge my shields.
Later, Dustin.
Hey, bye, Dustin. All right. Okay, do you wanna play with us or?
Yeah, sure. But obviously, you guys probably want to die first, unless.
Yeah, I mean we're totally gonna die soon anyway, because oh boy, all the randos we get in, they don't really ping and they just kind of go off and do their own thing. So we've been mostly
And this
playing.
one was okay.
He was okay. Like he was actually good at shooting, unlike like the last 3 guys we've got.
Havoc.
And he communicates, so that's good.
Oh no, I don't need any jammer. Whoops.
Okay, so we should probably
Oh.
go help that guy.
Yeah,
Oh shit!
I can
Oh
drop
fuck!
my-
Oh shit! There's a guy. There's a guy. Up
I
near
saw
his corpse.
multiple guys.
Yeah. I'm gonna come up behind them. Whoa! Fucking. Did I
I
stick
don't
him?
think they expected that.
I don't think I fucking expected that. Christ.
Slide, dang it.
And we just got pinged by a bloodhound. Hey.
Don't forget you have a portal that makes you run fast. Oh.
Yeah.
Was it? Oh, I think we killed all of them.
Did you get the
Because
bloodhound?
he died instantly.
Okay.
He died instantly.
All right. Well, we only have a few seconds to go get our friend, so.
Oh,
We need to go pick up his banner. He is 2, 1. Damn it!
Dang.
You guys should revive me as soon as possible. Oh, what?
If you holstered your weapon, you would have made it.
Yeah. I was literally there. He was in my hands.
I saw it. I saw it.
Oh.
No, there was one person that started rezzing me, like, what, in the banner was at, like, 2 seconds. And I'm like, dude, just go get the banner.
Yeah.
And he, like, runs over, and, like, misses it by a second. It's like, dude. You didn't waste your goddamn time trying to res my ass first.
Oh well. Ow! For fuck's sake! Where did
Where
that
did
come
she
from?
from?
Above. Yeah, it's a core stick. Alright.
Yeah, and I can't run now. Yay. Oh well.
Just a taste is all you need.
Oh well.
Too bad you can't drag their loot boxes into a more protected area.
You, for the first, like, 5 seconds, you can actually push loot boxes.
Yeah.
Then they just go to lock in
Honestly,
place.
I'm actually impressed at the fact we managed to win that firefight.
Oh, yeah. Let's see if...
I-
What? Let's see if I can stream this.
Ah.
Oh,
Like,
good.
like,
That's
hey Gabe, like, you gonna sign up for the squad stream?
Be right
What?
back.
You hear about that fucking shit Twitch is putting in for people who play games as a group? Like, it's that you can have a squad stream or something where you sign up like to have a squad,
What?
and basically on
So, like
on one person's stream, you can like have multiple windows of the other people in the streams, other people in the squad stream up.
That's actually not a bad idea.
I know, like it's really cringy how they put it forth though, because it's very clearly like pandering to like little kids that want to be the next ninja streaming Fortnite. But like, it's like I want to make fun of it because of how they market it, but from a functionality,
it's such a good idea.
From a functionality point of view, it's really good.
Like, there have been times where I'm like, fuck, I want to watch both Acculate and Fucklit. How am I gonna do this?
Yeah,
okay, I can just do that now.
Yeah, I don't know exactly how it works. Like, I think, like, the streamers themselves had to say, okay, yeah, no, we're in a squad. And it's like, remember when YouTube attempted it, like, a while ago, and then, like, they just stopped supporting it?
Yeah, well, YouTube gaming kind of just...
Yeah. But yeah, so like I think the way I think it works is you sign up to be like a squad like before you start the stream, but all of you start streaming, and then viewers can click a little button on the player to switch to the other people's streams. And I don't know how that works for viewership though. Like, do all members of the stream get viewership? Like, or is it like whichever one is tabbed in at that point? How do they detect that? Like.
It might just be what stream you're actually, like, what channel you're actually on.
Mystic, you gotta hit the ready button.
So what do you think of my stream?
Where is your stream?
Return.
Oh hey, it was your, Twitchiversary, a few days ago, oh boy.
Whose? What?
Gabe's. Your stream looks fine.
Dope.
I don't stream because I don't have a second monitor and it would be impossible to actually interact with the chat.
I got a third monitor today!
I have a
third
phone.
place.
I've
I've got a Hulk.
Yeah. Basically I just found a monitor
Okay,
that's HDMI.
okay. Let's annoy Nozz.
Fuck you. I got a monitor that has HDMI out or HDMI in and a fuck you. HDMI in and a headphone jack, so I could just like hook my PlayStation up to it and then just put like 3.5 millimeter headphones into it.
Beautiful.
Yes, that is what the box in the bedroom is.
Interesting.
Oh, so the box isn't your inflatable sex toy?
No, that's what Sai got the other day.
Well, I hope this stream goes. Hope this works.
I wonder if Sai is watching the stream.
She is. She's in the chat.
Sai.
So she, what's her reaction to what you just said?
I don't know. Let's see. Where do we want to go? I'm gonna go supply ship
Yes.
or.
What is that blue glow over there, by the way?
That's high tier loot zone.
Yeah, unless we want to go there.
Can we go there?
We can't go ship now. Wait, so
Oh yeah. Let's just
high
wait.
tier loot it is.
Alright, hope you're ready. Let's do this.
Dropped a bit early, but I mean,
It's fine.
we'll figure it out.
It's best to skim low. Stop the AA guns from taking you out.
I don't even know if we're gonna make it.
No, we're gonna make it. What can I say?
You wanna dip a little bit, gain some speed. There you go, knuckle up a little bit.
Accept your welcome.
There you go.
The world you've come to know. I like Gibraltar as a concept, but oh boy.
He's a
Like
big
that
boy.
has a shield?
He's a thickie.
He's a big shield boy, and his ultimate is basically just a better version of what Bangalore has.
Oh,
Yeah. It's just his does damage, whereas Bangalore's a slow.
Yeah.
I thought the way you phrased that, I thought say something else that begins with S now.
Hey, and I got an Eva. Good. Does anyone want a 3?
Shoot the shield over here. There's a person on me, I think.
I've also got like a big Winston shield, which is good. Oh shit!
Where? Ping where they are, please.
Time for 40.
You don't need to do an in-game chat.
Mumby.
I think he's
legit
sent-
never play with people.
Okay, so can when it comes to Bangalore, can she see through her own smoke? Oh wait, she
Got him!
sees when someone's in the smoke, doesn't she?
She has an easier time seeing it.
Wow, there's a
What the fuck just happened?
No,
Wait, did he
stream
down
is
both?
ugly. Well,
I thought you were still up, and then suddenly... No?
No?
no, someone somehow ended up behind me, and then I just got fucked.
Yeah,
I just shot him,
same.
just turned around, killed me instantly.
I
Yeah,
killed.
no, all of a sudden
I.
there was just a bangler behind me.
Same. Yeah, that bangle I think killed us all.
It just got shotgunned to the back, and I was like, oh, okay.
Same. Like I killed a guy. I put out my gun shield, and then I got shot from behind. I think it would be. I think Gibraltar needs Gibraltar's shield needs to be bigger. And I think he needs to have
a bigger hit.
And he needs to have a higher health pool. He needs to have a higher
Not
health
higher
pool.
health. Well, not
No,
higher
no,
health
he
pool.
does. He straight up no, because he's.
No. Some people have suggested instead of a high health pool, he just has damage resistant. Like
Well, that's functionally the same.
Yeah, but what it means is that you know exactly how much health someone is, so you don't But if since you see your damage numbers, you know how much more damage you need to do.
Well, yeah, just in your head though, you just go like, oh no, Gibraltar has, say, 140.
You're not gonna think that when you're.
Smart people will.
Well, you're not gonna. No, what I'm saying is you're not gonna think that when you're in the middle of combat because you're just gonna be panicking like,
People
oh, shit,
will, because people who
if you're Shroud.
No, if you're a normal person who knows what characters are. Nobody's playing Overwatch and when they see Tracer are confused at how much health Tracer has.
Yeah, but you have to remember, this game is based off of healing, whereas Overwatch is based off of healing, whereas, like, time to heal and stuff like that, I don't know. It's different. It's a different pace.
I mean, I guess also this is a baby game for babies, so...
No.
No, this is not Fortnite.
This is adult Fortnite. What do you mean?
Yeah, so it's for teenagers.
Exactly.
Here we go. Ready up.
My fingers are
You want to go a little lower? Take it a little lower. Little lower. There you go. Now curve up. There you go.
I think we're gonna have some jump.
It's only one squad, so long as we can get guns first, we're fine.
Yeah, the thing is, you remember that last time when I literally found the Mozambique, right?
Don't find the Mozambique. Or if you find a Mozambique, ignore it and just use your fists. God damn it!
Like, oh, I'm gonna go with the decent gun.
Yeah. 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 Fuck you.
Oh, there was more people around.
Oh shit.
Oh wait, I found a Mozambique, so I guess it's a serviceable secondary. You know, just in case.
No, it's not. Use your
There's
fists.
a devotion right there.
I'll take
Devotion?
First right there.
It's a havoc, right?
No, there's a devotion outside.
Where are they?
Over there.
Wow.
You alright? Oh shit.
I'm not. Oh, I just got bloodhounded.
Ah, god dang it.
Ah! Fuck! And I got grenaded.
You see now why I prefer playing Siege? It's not this hectic.
See, yeah, cause Siege you die immediately.
I like the hectic though.
In Siege you die immediately as soon as you get seen, so fucking...
I think I need to figure out my sensitivity maybe.
Okay, we'll do that and let me know.
The thing is, with Siege you also don't have those huge engagement distances, and I'm really bad with that. Like, I can't differentiate where people are.
To quote everybody in from the Sekiro streams, get good. If I have to suffer, so do you.
Dude, I love watching those streams just because every single time you're like, this is the last time I play a Dark Souls game.
And it's not.
It's not.
Well, no. Last time
you're playing through Bloodborne, you're just like, this is the last time, and then you're like, okay, I bought Sekiro.
Because I got bullied into it. Because I got bullied into it, man.
Speaking of Dark Souls, what ever happened to the Dark Souls remastered streams?
Sen's Fortress.
Oh yeah. And I actually suggested that you should play it again with the item randomizer. Oh, not just item randomizer, but also the enemy randomizer.
Fucking,
Like, it's
yeah,
basically
like
one that randomizes everything.
Sen's Fortress is like bullshit in that game, but like the thing with Dark Souls is I can appreciate like how Dark Souls does it. There's like a lot of jank in there, and Sen's Fortress is something that they never replicated, and that's good. It's clear that they understand that that's a bad thing. I've
But
never.
yet they kept replicating Blighttown.
I think I don't even hate Blighttown. Blighttown's fine.
Yeah, now it's fine, but if you played the original
Oh
game...
yeah, because the performance issues. Yeah, I know. But
well, also I noticed that in Remastered, I also have for some reason had very common crashes in Blighttown. Like just out of the blue crashes.
But like as far as like Sekiro is concerned, compared to Bloodborne, imagine if in Bloodborne, like they get you started and you're like, okay, everything's about parrying and dodging and timing and being aggressive. But then like the second you get out of like the starter area where you learn that, like the game was decided, okay, yeah, no, actually you're supposed to play super defensively. Because that's basically what happens with Sekiro. It's like, hey, be like wait for your parries. Don't be super aggressive. Focus on blocking instead of dodging, etc., etc., etc. But then you get out of the starting area, and like majority of the enemies, you can't actually block. You have to either perfect parry or dodge, and your dodge doesn't have invincibility frames.
Oh fuck, I'm not. Okay.
Yeah, it's.
The thing is, well, I think that's because you shouldn't be dodging anymore, but rather.
No, when the option is perfect parry, which I can't do. Perfect parry perfectly. Parry perfectly or dodge. That's your two options. And seeing as like one option is not something that is feasible to do every time. Like no.
I'm going up top. I'm gonna land in the ship. Hopefully, I get there first. Oh no.
Oh boy.
Wait, how did he get the gun? What?
Oh shit! God damn it!
I got Eva.
Ah crap, I'm down.
You tried, and that's all that matters.
Also, this keeps happening with not a huge fan of.
Why did I mean?
What? This game that's like hard to get better at, especially if the what do you call it? The
no, just don't drop hot if you're not confident. That's.
Well, the thing is, the other person simply got a better job than I did. Because what happened was I got the Prowler, which is a 4-shot burst, and that thing is not hugely good in.
Oh, it's awful.
Yeah, because you're not supposed to use it unless you have a fire selector.
Well, so I should have just punched him while he had a gun.
Yes.
Yes.
Or unless you feel like you can get the headshot, all 4 headshots with the burst.
How many punches does it take to get an unarmored target down?
You're playing Bangalore, so 3.
Oh yeah.
Oh, does she have better punches?
No, you punch and then Q them, and then it does 10 damage.
What do you mean I Q them?
You
press
hit
your
them
Q.
with the smoke grenade.
The smoke grenade does 10 damage if it impacts.
So your punch does 30 and everybody has 100 HP. So punch, Q.
There.
The more you know.
Let's fly.
So in lore, do they need those robot legs to be able to?
Yes. That's a stim. Yeah, because stim like.
It's a robot thing.
Yeah, stim is like really rough, like on a body. Like it basically like supercharges everything to the point where it will shred your muscles if you
have them.
If you have them, yeah. So
do you know how he lost his legs?
How'd he lose his legs?
You know how like in the gauntlet, how you the way you get how you beat the like top time is you have to use a grenade to.
Oh, he grenade jumped.
Yes, yes he did.
Oh my god. Alright, where are we going?
That's the best backstory
I'll
ever.
say you did the jump.
Alright, so but yeah, so like in Titanfall, like stim pilots are pilots who regenerated into robot bodies. Like that's the lore. Like when you regenerate as a pilot, you're like, okay, do you want to be like in a new body, or do you want to just have yourself uploaded to a robot body? Like that's how regeneration. Okay, if you're not gonna ping anything, then
Yeah, it was just I guess we're going
I
there.
guess I'm going there. Yeah. But that's something I think really cool about Titanfall. The fact is, like, hey, yeah, pilots just, like, when pilots reach, like, a point where, like, their bodies are too beat up, they just regenerate, and they just get a choice. Like, hey, do you want, like, go back to a human body, or do you just want to have, like, a sick-ass robot body?
I mean, Stim is my favorite boost, so...
No.
Also, it's so good, like, just heals you and all that.
Does it heal you? I thought it just made you faster.
Heals
It
you
makes
and
you faster. Yeah, it basically. So basically, the way to use it is just stim, like run into battle, shoot people. Then if you hurt, you stim up.
Yeah, I use the grappling hook, so fucking like. Oh god, I got the P2020.
I got the Mozambique.
Next ring's
Well, I'm ready for the fight.
I mean, I have an RE45, so I mean, I could do something.
I have an R99 and EVA 8.
Wait, did people come here?
Hey, there's an
Nozzy,
Evo.
I have a Mozambique, and you keep stealing all the ammo.
That's me, and...
Oh. I thought that was...
And that ammo is worthless coming out of a Mozambique.
Like, what I mean with the ammo is, I couldn't pick up any other gun because he kept running by and stealing the ammo.
How many times do we have to tell you, man?
There's a blue shield right here.
How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
I need a shield. Nozzy, that is mine because you already have a shield.
Hey, you had a white shield.
No, I didn't. No,
Yes, you fucking did. I just saw you drop a white shield.
No, it was right next to it. I think it's Denico's because it wasn't mine.
Yeah, that is correct.
If you looked at my portrait, I didn't have anything.
A likely story.
Oh, cool. Resurrection shield.
Mozambique here.
What does that do?
I can resurrect myself if I down.
Huh. I'm guessing it takes a little while though.
It takes a very long time.
Extremely
They have to be
long time.
retarded to let it happen.
Or they just have to let you get away.
Yeah, exactly. I just said that.
I mean, okay. Have we?
How good is the flatline in this game? Because apparently, if I recall correctly, it was like one of the. Is it?
It is garbage.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go pick up the
Because
scout again.
the main strength of the flatline in Titanfall 2 was the fact that it was a really, really good run and gun weapon. Because I mean, like if it shoots side to side, which means that recoil doesn't mean jack shit. Because, you know, so like you can shoot it while running on walls and stuff, like, and it's like nothing.
Yeah, it doesn't fuck with your... There's devotion here.
Yeah, but at the same time, though, like now apparently, it's just better to use the whatchamacallit, the fucking like the Volt actually. The Volt apparently got a lot of its nerfs undone. Now the Volt is the run and gun weapon because that weapon has 0 recoil. Like I said, the Volt's fucking ridiculous. Like, there's a reason they didn't put that in this game, because imagine the Havoc, but the Havoc doesn't have a charge-up time, and it has, like, a 50-round magazine.
Gotta hop up here. Skull piercer.
Hop up for what gun?
New kill leader.
Skull piercer.
Yeah, but what gun?
Wingman longbow.
Okay, so not for the. Oh wait, I thought. Oh, this is. I thought that I had the another gun.
Yeah, we should probably go, because the ring is closing.
Alright.
Like, we're gonna... I already have it.
Okay.
I mean, the game's free age, so I mean, it's based off of Titanfall and it used the Source engine, so... What are you
this isn't on the Source engine, is it?
Yes, it is. What are you guys doing?
I don't know, like,
I'm
not that good at this game, so I'm going to take a while to attack. Is this going to be fast? Is it going to be fast for me?
Yes, yes it will. Yes.
Oh yeah, and you can stim.
You're probably still gonna be faster than me. Yeah. Only one person can be in the portal at once, though. So.
10 seconds. The ring's close.
Half the squads are left.
Oh, half the squad's dead already, Jesus.
Oh, this is taking too long.
Well, because we didn't.
Let's explore this.
There's a balloon!
Oh yeah, we can.
Oh, okay.
99 lift balloons.
It's on. Ring's moving.
is that? Jesus.
That's some motorcycle.
Oh. Better helmet.
Okay. So... here's hoping that, like, it's not like last... Okay, we're in the ring now.
Care package being delivered.
Here's hoping we just don't get shot from behind again.
Let's get to the LZ. We could check out here.
How do I inspect my gun like a coward? N. Ah, yes. This takes up all of my view model. Surely this will not bite me in the ass. Aha! Look how shiny my gun is. It turns off my map also.
Oh yeah, this is the place where we got ambushed last time.
Yep.
Also, I have my airstrike thing ready.
Shiny gun.
How do I best utilize the airstrike?
Oh shit! We're getting grenaded.
Oh, I see them.
Going to phase. Shooter, move.
Run! 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 Run!
It's go time. Using meds. Come on.
Where were they? I didn't see them.
They're up behind me to my southwest.
Oh, there they are. I see them over there.
Enemy over there.
Yeah, that's...
Just instead.
Yeah, it's not really an engagement range.
Oh no, I didn't mean to drop it. I forget how to freaking use the shield things.
Give me a sec. Recharging shield.
Shit!
I'm not having a scope, so I can't really see that far.
Oh wow, that hurt.
Yep. Oh, Jesus.
Are they
They're pushing you.
Fuck, 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 fuck!
Oh, well, great.
Need a medic.
They don't know. They don't know.
They know.
Yeah, because they downed all of us, but you know, one of us didn't. Another game. I'm not really in the proper group for Battle Royale at the moment.
Jesus. Alright. Ah, god damn it! Either we do, like, decently well, or we just get shit on. Fuck. Gabe, do you want to play Siege? Do you have Siege? Or, like, we can play Timefall or something, I don't know.
Gonna guard this spot. Seen some battles here before.
Gabe? Oh,
They
he's
do
an
in fact
idiot.
have Siege.
Oh,
Yeah.
do you want to play Siege?
Yeah, sure.
Alright.
We play like 1 or 2 rounds before work.
Oh, you go work? Alright.
Yeah. 5:30. We got like an hour.
Alright. Okay. Bloop. And I should quit Origin, because Origin is cancer.
Does it actually take up what you
Fuck
call
yes,
it?
it does! Like on my laptop, like, if Siege is running, like, everything slows to a goddamn crawl, and I don't know why.
If Siege is running?
No, not Siege, if Origin is running. Shut up. If Origin's running, like, everything, like, goes to a goddamn crawl. Like, I don't know, like, and it's like, why people are like, oh, but the Epic launcher, I mean, you already have Steam and Origin, but yeah, like, you don't run them both at the same time. It's like, you know, it's like, if you are running, like, if you were using, like, a launcher system, if you're using Steam or Origin or whatever, it's like, I guarantee, for most people, when they turn on a computer, Steam is set to auto-turn on. I don't know a single person who has that set for Origin, or Uplay, or any of the other shitty storefronts. Even GOG's one, like,
Yeah,
people, even GOG's one, people don't, like, set to go, like, automatically, but even, like, in GOG's one is probably the least intensive of all of them. Like, ain't nobody gonna start their computer and have the Epic launcher start. Unless they're
actually
between
not
the
sure if I
ages
have-
of 6 and 10.
I'm actually not sure if I have Nozz on Uplay or not. I don't think I do.
I don't.
Because we never actually played Siege together.
I swear Windows has some sort of accent detecting thing. I swear. Because I start, every time I start talking, my keyboard switches to UK configuration.
Maybe you actually have Cortana on, and she's been.
Damn it, Cortana, you racist bitch!
I mean, is it racist if she's right?
I mean, yeah, but I don't have an English keyboard.
What is the difference between UK setup and US setup anyway?
US is good. English
Shut the
is
fuck
bad.
up. The main one that fucks me off is that the @ sign is where the apostrophe is.
Meanwhile, the @ sign is a key combination for me. Alt GR and 2. That's what I do if I want to get @. Don't at me.
Yeah,
damn it.
see,
Okay.
this is why I want a proper British keyboard that just has a dedicated button for the letter Thorn.
What is the Thorn letter? Because I've
What's
never
your name
heard
on
of it.
here?
It's just Nozzy-chan, I think. The letter Thorn is the dedicated button for It's a dedicated letter for TH that
I
English
found a
had.
Nozz.
No,
but,
it's not me.
Nazi-chan does not work.
Oh, hey.
Okay,
Discord.
what's...
Is it with a? Maybe it's with a.
No, got it. There
Got
it
it.
is. Yeah.
Alright.
Is it with a dash?
Yeah, with a hyphen, yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh yeah, hyphen. That's what it's called.
Shift F2. Oop.
How do you spell a name? NIPPL dash.
What?
Have you not seen that skit?
No, and I don't want to. I do
it's
not want to.
No,
Cease.
it's a. I believe it's a Monty Python thing. I think, and it's basically how it's
he is
spelled.
British.
But yeah, and it's how it's spelled. But he does this sort of like thing where he like slap and make noises.
Yeah. Are you joining us, Mystic?
Well, I need to add Nozz to friends first. Oh wait, yeah. Send me an invite because apparently I had Nozz here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I can't join unless I have an invite.
Sure. Invite him then.
There you go.
Here.
I don't think it's funny
And you-
because it's too No, so I don't think it's funny because it's too memey. It's just that it's so overplayed. Holy shit! Like,
What?
it's like
What is?
it's like. Do you know how many people like make Truman Show jokes at me? Like when I was working retail.
All of them?
All of them. I've never seen that movie, and I want Will Ferrell to fucking die. But it's like, yeah, like there comes a time where, like, yeah, something's funny, but it's been done so much to death by normies that just put a gun in my mouth, son.
Oh, we're playing comp.
Wait, we're playing comp?
Are we? What?
I chose casual.
It's weird because I don't recall ever being able to choose that.
I think it's a new season thing, but there's no way Truman can play comp. He doesn't have enough characters.
Oh god. Even the name wants to make me die now.
Call him Nozzy.
Nozzy. Oh boy.
This is the thick one.
I mean,
she's
she is thick.
Yeah, she's basically designed to be a counter push sort of thing. Like if
She's
you
got
manage to
man. Like she's real set for face-to-face man fighting because she has a man face.
She's Australian. What do you expect?
Man face.
Gridlock.
They wrestle alligators down there.
Look at her man face.
And then Truman's over there playing Dokkaebi.
Dokkaebi, yes.
Why do you keep calling him Truman instead of Nozzy?
That's his name.
Please stop. I fucking hate that name. Holy shit.
Nozzy, you need to legally get a name change so they can't call you that anymore.
So what do we do? So what if?
We gotta find a bomb.
No, yeah, buy a container.
One more pulse.
God, I don't know this map at all.
It's a fairly new one. It's not this season, but it was like
Oh shit! All right.
last season. It was the latest.
No,
map.
I just lost my drone. Oh shit! Get out of there! Thatcher sees you. Oh god.
That's not Thatcher. Thatcher, that I think that's smoke.
Oh. I thought it was
not
Thatcher.
Thatcher
I just saw
because
the gas mask.
Yeah, but Thatcher is attacker.
Oh right. They all look the same. Ah.
Wow, racist. you're being racist towards British people.
See, this game's... Okay, never mind. This game... looks fine. For a second there, I had a issue with its frames. I guess it's fine now. Oh, you know what? What it is? Like what I see is running at 60, and OBS is running at 30. So yep, that'd do it.
Ah, of course. Somehow I didn't. Oh, maybe I did get some hits.
Oh, what? Wrong level.
That was the luckiest
the controls
job
yet.
ever. Nozz, use your logic bomb. Make them freak out. You even need to hold it.
Make the...
Yeah, hang on. No, we're not even anywhere near them.
No, that's the thing. Like, if you can basically freak them out, and you have two of them.
Fine,
They did nerf it though, so it only lasts 18 seconds now.
Okay, do the phones.
Already did.
Nice job, Sledge. He just tried to
wait.
make
Shit! What the fuck? Oh, okay. I just got hit.
God damn it! I was really... Okay.
Okay.
That was some weird.
Just from
Wait, what
just
happened?
from behind.
Did you
Okay.
lag? Because... Oh wait, you were playing... Oh right.
I was about to...
At first I thought you like were lagging or just walking into a wall or something.
No, I was laying down my thermite on there like... On the wall I thought was indistractable because I was playing thermite.
Oh yes, but yeah, this is a new thing because previously you couldn't select your spawn location. Nah. Let me pick the angry British woman.
What? Why is that the only British operator that's a woman?
No, you have the SAS.
No, the only
This is Scotland Yard.
Yeah. Why is the only female British operator angry bald black lady? How does that represent? Like-
I mean, I would say that Britain has a fairly large African community.
Yeah, but it's not as big as, you know, the fucking population of British people.
They already have 4 white men for SES.
White males, you specifically. Like, where's the British women?
Why?
And why is there why? And I'm not. It's not even that. It's not even that. It's a angry black lady. It's just. It's why is it angry bald black lady? Why is it not like, you know, a normal person, a normal black British lady?
5 seconds left.
You know?
Like I say, normal person, like, you know, having a shaved head it's not normal.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Like, especially like as far as like British culture is concerned, that's something that gets people to look at you like you're a Nazi.
What?
Oh, so you could call the black woman a Nazi.
Well, no, there's a skinhead culture in England, right?
Yeah, and you know,
and culture
generally
is
Nazis
very
are not
unfortunate.
really for black. It's a racist thing, among other things.
I don't know where
So I
they're
don't
going to where they're going to come in. So
Put that ice. You know, you could put the ice cream like here, over here, on this, like here.
where?
Put that ice cream cone where I pinged.
Ice
And then when they walk, yeah, it's
one more.
an ice cream. And then when they come in, they got the.
Yeah, exactly. Well, like Helmut right. There should be the operator for Scotland Yard. The first one should be an angry Scottish lady with a claymore. Exactly. That's how you represent Scotland Yard. Angry Scottish lady with a claymore. And she needs to speak in a thick Glaswegian accent.
Over here.
Scotland Yard is basically like detectives. It's like, yeah, basically it's like... Basically like the top tier police.
They got
They're too busy. They're too busy dealing with calls about people being mean on the internet right now, though.
Was that actually Scotland Yard that said that?
Yep. Yes, it was.
I knew that it was some. I thought it was like the Metro Police or something.
Nope.
Like that.
The Metro Police are actually having to hire people because of cops quitting over how stupid it is. They've got a big issue with people just quitting because it's like they're not being allowed to do proper police work. The only people who are staying are the true believers, and there's not enough of them. So like they had to put out like a big like diversity-themed recruitment push to get people who would actually agree with them.
Let fish get an ace.
Yeah. I'm not going to go and get an ace like. Oh.
Oh, god damn it. I'm still not used to the controls.
That took way too many shots, and I was like, just.
I was directly on him too.
Wait, dude, why did you shoot that?
Shotgun. The shotgun has no.
You stole the dude's kill.
I don't give a shit. He was shooting at.
Yeah, shotgun. This is sadly not realistic games in terms of shotgun because at least in real life you would actually been able to do that really well.
I mean, Dokubi's shotgun goes pretty far.
You're pronouncing your name wrong.
No, I'm pretty sure it's Dokubi.
Dokubei.
Dokubei.
She is Bay. She is the best. Best girl.
I mean, she's my favorite, like, because her guns are great. Like, even if her ability is lame, her guns are great.
Yeah,
I just stopped playing this.
That would explain why you thought that Alice shotgun worked that way. Yeah, fun fact about Dokubi, her shotgun uses slugs.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I just kind of got, like...
That's why they can pretty much kill in a single shot from a big, large distance.
I just got kind of tired of playing this game, and kind of annoyed at the developers after I realized they're anti-Semitic.
Wait, what?
Okay, how are you gonna name the only Jewish character Ash? I think that's racist. And I think it's fucked.
Is she Jewish? You sure?
Yes.
Oh, that's
she
canon?
Specifically says she is Jewish in like...
Wait, why am I being vote kicked?
Apparently because you stole the, what you call
It's fine, you can't get kicked.
Yeah, you're literally, with the two of us here, you cannot get kicked.
Hmm.
I'm pretty sure that even, like, it needs to be all four needs to be unanimous.
That guy wanted his ace. Maybe he should have shot that guy more.
Yeah, seeing as, you know, you were charging at the guy with a shotgun, giving him plenty of warning, so he could just...
So I didn't even intend to kill the guy. I was trying to distract him, but like the guy was just missing all his shots. Like, I mean, that's his fault, not mine.
Activating code.
So I'm running around being useless.
Oh, come on!
What happened?
Oh, I was bashing on a window and the guy was like right there, and the animation for raising my gun like didn't happen in time. Damn it!
Where was he?
He was in the bomb room. I was like trying to like be sneaky and knock out a window. Yeah. I was trying to be sneaky and knock out a window, but like, and I had him. I just didn't have the gun come up in time. Oh, dude, the fucking this community, like, seriously, I got auto put to castle when I joined the game mid match, and I got team killed at the start. Like, and I had to and I was on stream too, so I was just like, okay, well, I guess I'm not playing this because I quit the game, and I was just, well, okay, and then I got put on a cooldown.
That slows them down quite a bit, and
I cannot figure out where the fuck these people are.
I mean, just go,
Wait, I'm just driving around my little car.
Oh, is that your drone or theirs? Because they have Mozz's.
my drone.
Moss can actually hack drones.
Don't we need to set
Yeah,
the
they
diffuser?
should.
Something?
No, we need to go in there and secure.
Oh, okay.
Resume securing the container once the threat is neutralized. Stop securing the container. Hostile, secure the container.
Oh, that works.
4 last operator standing.
Nice job, Gabe.
Op 4 eliminated. Friendly mission success.
Yes.
See, that shit, like,
Hi.
that's the kind of shit that I don't like about this game. The fact that, like, you just, like, someone will come around a corner for, like, and just...
To be fair, I
Yeah.
heard him stomping around, so I knew he was there.
I know, but, like, from his point of view, though, you just, like, appear and just click, boom, he's dead.
The
No?
thing is, he has a counter to that. It's called knifing.
Called what?
Knifing. Using the knife is a one-hit kill.
Oh.
So apparently they ruined Caveira by making her pistol have crazy spread.
And why are you playing her, then?
Fine. I'll give the new guy a try.
I was gonna say, it's like, if they nerf the shit out of her, why play?
Because getting good when no one expects you to play her.
Should just play
yeah.
You should just play crossbow
Everyone will
grandpa.
just not be used to playing against Kavira.
Yeah.
Need to protect the
And then he'll just come in like,
I mean,
what?
yeah.
Kavira that's actually halfway decent?
Yeah.
What,
Apparently the
what?
reload animation for this.
Op 4 drone has found the biohazard.
Yeah, like,
Wait, what?
Misty, you saying, like, oh, it's harder to get better Apex.
No. Gabe, why did you shoot it? I hacked it.
Oh. Mubby. Should've-
Yeah, that most thing is that he basically dropped these trap things that.
like the mute thing, but probably should slightly show.
No, a bit. So basically, what it allows you to do is when it tags them, and then it allows you to control them. They lose control of the drone.
Yeah, but they can still see through it, can't they?
No, they can't. You basically get a.
Protect the biohazard container at all costs.
So I don't know how they would be able to get in here now.
But yeah, like you were saying before, like, oh, I don't know how you get better at Apex because you'll just die, and it's like, that's how I feel about this though. Like, I don't know how to get
Did I
better
say that?
when it's just like I turn a corner and it's like, oh, I'm dead, okay.
No, what I mean more is.
Learn to use sound and stuff like that.
What?
Learn to use sound. Never push a room unless you know that where the person is in the room. Stuff like that. So like, always make sure you've droned a room out, or there's a person that walks in front of you.
Oh, Beefington made me sad. And Sai's like, oh yeah, I feel like that with Smash because she plays against me, and I play again, and like I even started like picking up. Oh fuck! I even started like picking up like Mewtwo and stuff, like just like characters I don't know how to play, and since I know the fundamentals, like that's, yeah. But yeah, it's like a game is difficult to play, like if you can't get a way in edgewise, and that's why like even like with Smash, the matchmaking in Smash, like I feel like the GSP system is super flawed, and there's no way to practice without having your ranking at risk.
Oh, Nozz, are you the one who has a laser sight on?
Yes.
I'd recommend not having a laser sight. It gives away your location.
There's a guy with a shield in here.
Oh fuck! That headshot.
Over here as well.
There's three. There's
Oh,
three
yeah,
people
there's like a
with
bunch of
shield.
dudes, yep.
Yeah.
I think it's a mountain over here.
I got him!
Correct.
Ah, crap.
Biohazard container.
Oh god, there's a guy with a shield, what do I do? Ah! Yeah, no, there was... How do I get around the guy with the big shield?
Okay, so the way I found his hard counter is, well, you're one of the hard counters because it just I was slow to actually engage him when he triggered it.
Now, his
But
shield is
basically-
so big.
Yeah, so basically I'll actually play I'll play the mountain hard counter for this one.
I don't
And
have
that
grenades, Max.
Mountain hard counter echo.
So, okay, so how am I supposed
go
to
with
counter
Daddy.
it?
Okay, so well, basically, you need some way to drop your shield. Your what you call it? Your concussion mines can do that.
So don't drop my concussion mines at the start of the match, then.
Well, it did because it actually did lower him. It's just that I was too slow on the engagement, so he redeployed his shield. When it comes to Echo, though, his concussion thing also makes him drop his
Protect the
shield.
biohazard container.
Okay.
Hang on.
So where are they most likely to come in? Wait, what? His drone
Come on.
can fly?
It's mine.
Oh.
Don't shoot that.
What the fuck did you think you were doing? Jesus. They're concussion mines, Max. Like if someone comes through this door, they will be blinded. They will go boom.
Where does he want reinforcement?
I killed 2 drones with that. Jesus, there's one under the table.
Biohazard container at all costs.
Oh, if you wait, even with that big shield, that big one, apparently meleeing that shield, the thing I could do.
This will be fun.
How am I getting IDs?
You get them when anyone IDs.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So I just pretty much they would just I basically head glitching the camera.
Gotcha.
And I have a shotgun, so I imagine meleeing that will.
So okay, I think they have a lion, which means okay, so you know.
When lion happens, everybody stands very still.
Exactly.
I think they're above us.
Yeah, probably. I mean, there's no way for them to get down, right? There's no holes in the roof.
They can blow holes in the roof.
Oh.
Second floor.
Okay, yeah, they're upstairs. We don't have any hatches that lead down here, do we?
I don't see any.
If we do,
Enemy drone is moving into position for scan.
well, crap.
Yep, in they
I
come.
almost died there.
Where?
In the room, the big window. Everything just went
Yeah,
boom.
the big window is broke. It's because they have lots of space.
It's gonna. It's cold in here.
Okay, they have a mountain right outside.
Enemy spotted.
Okay.
Enemy is about to scan the area.
Let's stay very still.
Yeah, you can still look around and stuff, just don't move. And okay, if you start moving, then even if you stop moving, you'll still be safe.
1 op 4 remaining.
Okay.
Nice.
I didn't see a single goddamn person.
I saw several things to pinging.
Oh.
I also got the Montaigne kill because I just. Gabe,
That
Gabe,
looked
did
like
you
an
kill
accident.
Good stuff.
Montaigne? Gabe, did you
I
kill
just
Montaigne?
ended up behind them.
Gabe,
Yeah,
did you
what's
kill
up?
Montaigne?
Yeah, I did.
Then that was probably thanks to my help because I concussed him and he just crap I just
No, I was behind it. Yeah. Oh, so what happened was he tried to come back into a hole they had like made for like an escapey thing, but that's just kind of like where I was. So
the thing
he
is,
tried to
he
like
was
back up into it, and I
panicking.
just shot him in the back, and I'm like,
Yeah, he was panicking because I concussed him. So
Oh, yeah,
like
well, I
his
gotta
screen
go
was
get
all
bigger
wobbly and
work.
stuff.
You
I
got
got
what?
work in 25 minutes.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Hey, I got an alpha pack. Yay.
I did
Dope.
not. 6.9 chance.
Yeah, like the time
Yeah.
to kill in this game is too low.
What do you mean? Like it's too fast or?
Yeah, it's like it's too quick. Like it's hard to learn.
Because
You take
because a
a
single
bullet.
headshot. Yeah, a single headshot kills you.
Yeah, but like, I mean that's good for like your realism and shit, but it's not good for video games.
I feel like it's good because it means that if you actually catch someone unawares, you
But
don't
how
have
the
to put
fuck are you supposed to
70
learn though
bullets
if you
in
die immediately? I got a purple.
whole point is
Ooh. Whoa!
point
Oh,
is
but
that
it's...
you-
Look at this, but it's for IQ, so I can't use it.
the whole
Dang.
point being like the point of the game isn't to outshoot the enemy; it's to outmaneuver the enemy. So if you outmaneuver the person and kill them, then it doesn't really matter who has better aim or who takes more shots. You win.
Yeah.
That's the whole
So you
point.
want to find another game?
Yeah, let me just... do
They
this.
don't want, like, I outmaneuvered the person, ended up behind the entire team. I shot one person in the back, didn't even kill him before all of them turned around.
Exactly.
Just
Like that's my point with
mowed me down.
Apex a bit because I can pretty much put an entire magazine into someone and they don't die.
No.
That's like way too high time to kill.
Whereas you
they
can
got-
kill someone with one mag. You can
Because
kill
they-
an entire squad with a mag in this.
They got shields.
Anyway.
Yeah, but
I
even
agree.
if they don't have shields, apparently I can put like 8 bullets into them and they still stand.
Yeah, I mean, this is also future people, like, from the future. I mean... You gonna tell future people from the future that they can't do what they want? 'Cause, I mean...
What is your level, by the way?
I don't fucking know.
I should be able to tell, shouldn't I? 7, yeah. Apparently they raised the ranked level requirement to 30.
Well, I don't really want to play comp in this game anyway, because Overwatch comp is fucking bad enough.
Honestly, I just like playing comp because, well, yeah, for one, you have people that actually communicate, and you have way less people actually being toxic because...
And I guarantee
get
you,
away with
if my shit ass went in there... Like...
Also, another thing is that
Yo, I want
matches
to go
tend to be...
party.
I
Jump.
want to test something.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
Okay.
If I can test something.
All I want to
in front of
do
you.
is party with you.
And
Yay!
this is
See?
the American experience, apparently.
See, we got people having fun! Oh
Did
boy!
you love me? Did you love
What's
Stefan?
even the
Oh my
fucking
God.
voice thing for this game? The voice bind.
Did you love him?
I have no idea, I can check. Options. Controls... should be an option somewhere.
Oni-chan!
Which, well, actually, might have rebounded. I put it on N because I just like having it out of the way.
Yeah, I can't see it. Oh boy.
You could just, well, since we have time, you can just go into the controls and look.
Yeah.
Sorry, the sensitivity of my wheelchair is really fucking low. Slow, my bad.
He's being offensive. Wow. Yes, American people having fun
Exactly.
by making fun of others.
Yeah. There's the way of the world.
But you're British, though.
America. What's
Like I said, someone said kick him, and someone on the other team said to kick him.
what even is what's the
T is chat.
No, I mean the voice to talk. You cannot kill me, I'm hacking. Hawking.
They call me Mr. Hawking. Cha 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 cha.
Hey, did you love my dance?
Dance for me.
I'm dancing for you. Where are you?
Op 4 has located a bomb. Plan your defenses accordingly. Bomb location
Trust,
compromised.
come here, I'm
Plan
dancing. I'm dancing for you. Come here.
I don't even know what the
I'm busy banging your mama.
Ah yes.
5 seconds left.
Pinnacle of comedy right here.
Things like that.
The absolute pinnacle of comedy. I don't know what you're playing
You're a
though.
dancer,
Get
dude.
ready for hostile action.
Yeah, boy.
So impressed.
I think this is hilarious.
we got going on, boys?
I think this is hilarious because it's retarded.
This year.
He's looking at me over at my ping. I think it's an Ash.
No, that's Twitch. Just Christ, that just evaporated me, dude. Holy shit.
Enemy drone dropping for scan. Someone exposed you.
So if you don't move during this, they don't know where you're at.
Blitz is fucking injured. I'm dead. Go, 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 Frost, 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 Frost.
Like, see, that's like the thing that I just don't like. That's the thing I don't like about this game, though. Just like I peeked around that corner to see what it was, and then just dead, like just evaporated.
Nice.
Operator standing.
Behind you, Blitz. Yeah.
Op
Nice.
4 eliminated. Mission successful.
Hey, Frost, I love you. I really love you. I want to suck your dick.
Yo, quit it, dude. Don't make me blush, dude.
No, I'm Stephen Hawking.
No, I'm not even
I can,
joking,
I can
dude.
Blush anyone.
What is this?
Yeah, I'm With my wheelchair, you just get a boner.
On the bright side, at least these
That's
are
it.
probably the least toxic
I like it too much.
US players I've ever met.
It's hilarious. I don't know, man. It's realism. Fuck that.
Dude, I
It's
saw like
realism.
6 high school girls just sitting on a couch at a hotel.
Realism's gay.
Dude, there's
What,
no
5
way,
feet apart because they're not gay?
there's no way they would have wanted me. What kind of line could you put out for girls like that?
I just said Stephen.
Yo, you girls want to make me go and see some machism?
No, just you said
Stephen Hawking.
Need to use your drone.
I'm fucking Stephen Hawking, you dumb fuck.
You think? What do you think the girls would have said, dude?
What?
Can you say to the girl, Stephen Hawking want to fuck them up?
I don't think that came through.
Please.
No, I probably would go to jail, dude. I'm like a scary old man.
You're not a scary old man. I'm
Sorry.
underage, so you can.
I'm scary old man.
I'm
You're
underage.
underage, so you could probably
Yeah.
like
Located a bomb.
I'm 14, boy.
get.
I'm
You could get
14.
all those girls, dude.
I
Yeah.
think that was luck.
You'd make babies with all of them.
Yay!
Fucking
Oh,
just.
that's the
Yeah,
spot.
yeah,
Stay
what the
right there.
fuck?
Stay right there, dude.
What
yeah,
is-
right there.
what
Just
is-
stay
Yeah,
back there.
I saw that you found your push.
He's on that
Yeah.
gun.
This reminds me of like fucking like Xbox Live on Halo 3, like fucking. Like just like this level of just like this chill retardation. Like everyone's an idiot, but they know they're an idiot. So they're just kind of having fun with it.
I got the window open over here. What we do it, boys? I think they're shooting at me.
If you want to scout ahead with your drone, I can cover you.
There's.
Can I shoot through?
No.
Do we have a thermite?
We do not have a
nope.
thermite. We have an ash.
That moment when everyone forgets to pick a hard pitch.
Oh, he's scaring me so much.
Where did he die?
On the stairs.
Oh, okay, I see.
Nothing happened.
But fuck it, I didn't even see him. Fucking.
Nothing happened.
I didn't even see
Look at all
him.
these nails, dude.
Fucking. Yeah, I think I don't think I want to play. I don't
Okay,
think I want to play
I got
Siege after
scared.
this. Like these guys are all right. These are
Where do we
good
go
people,
now?
but fucking
Don't go down that way. You just can get shot, dude.
like, Dill
Okay, let's
boy.
move on.
Just go around the other way.
Like,
Is
I
there
tried
another
to
way
go
in
in
besides the
slowly and, like, check my
Yeah,
corners
I
and all that shit, and just, like...
stairs? Is there like a opening?
You're going for it, yep. And
Oh,
that
oh,
could just
they
end
got
it.
What killed
killed.
you?
They got killed.
And now, like, I can't
Left,
see anything
there's an
because, you know,
opening
like, I'm
right
stuck with this
left.
drone that I can't move.
There you go. Looking at it.
Dude, it's blocked.
Oh. And I can switch to other players. I didn't know I could do that.
It's blocked, dude. Just go the other way.
You could.
Diffuser.
Never mind.
Op
Okay,
4
what?
eliminated all friendlies.
You got shot.
There's no other way to go.
No, that's... Well, that he knew exactly where I was, apparently.
I was gonna say you could use your middle mouse.
Also, I don't want to be racist, but he
what?
blended in with that wall because of the darkness.
Your...
Like I said, like fucking, like you walk into a room and it's like, okay, there's no one here. It's like, joke's on you, no, there's someone there.
It's just that I didn't know that that whole thing was open. So.
Fucking.
I already used all of them.
You still have breach charges.
Yeah, but it can't go through the scale one, can it?
It can. The scale
You-
one cannot stop breach charges.
It's just bulletproof.
Exactly.
Ugh. Yeah, I think I'm gonna play something else. I'll play like, I don't know
Nothing
what
I
I'll
could have
play.
done.
Play Sekiro, apparently.
No, fuck Sekiro.
How about Vermintide?
The bomb.
No,
What's wrong with the Vermintide, anyway?
spite. And also, it's not that fun. It's just like worse Left 4 Dead.
The heck, we're in the basement every time this game. What?
Like it's just
Basement's,
worse
like,
Left 4 Dead,
impossible,
you know.
dude.
Like every issue that Left 4 Dead has, it has, but also has its own. Hey, back here. Where'd you go?
5 seconds left. Op 4 has yet to locate a bomb.
Hey, they didn't notice the bomb.
No time to waste.
Wait, patty cake.
You have entered an enemy-controlled area. Leave now. You have been spotted by hostiles. Fall back.
Whoops. Didn't mean to do that, actually. Okay, and I'll keep this one.
Is there a Thatcher?
Secure the wall.
So, do we need to protect both bombs or just one?
Well, they can defuse either or.
Okay.
Enemy drone moving into scan. Starting timer.
Don't move or they'll find you.
Yay! I feel like maybe
down the
that's
stairs.
worthless.
What, that scan thing?
Yeah, because I mean, it gives the
No,
enemy
the thing
like
is-
plenty
well,
of
it's
heads
also
up.
yeah, but the thing is, you can't move or you'll be spotted, and so that means that is the perfect time to push.
Enemy upstairs.
Door secure.
Right in front of like the door here.
Now, what if I were to just? Can I flash myself with this concrement mine if it goes off? Oh, someone got my Gersmont. Okay.
Oh, here comes the thermite.
What type of drone shakes a whole
Op
house?
4 has located a
A
bomb.
very
Know its
special drone.
Breached it.
Watch out for the hole in the A room. I can concuss them if they drop down though.
You hit it, then push up with throw a frag to
That
force
should
them to
have
move.
help.
Wow. Okay, there. That's all come from behind us. Oh boy.
Well, I lost the drone.
Bang, 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 bang. I get it. I don't even know what that is.
They're on A. Or...
Oh!
One friendly
What the fuck? What? I couldn't even see that guy.
enemy drone incoming. Starting the clock. Be advised, Op 4 has
Ah,
located a bomb.
it-
I couldn't
Swapping
even
guns.
see that guy. What the fuck? I wasn't even able to see him.
Yeah, sadly, what's his face? Sadly, I forget his name. Had Fuse not gotten my drone, I could have done much better there.
Fucking...
Fucking laser sights.
No. No memes.
Why no memes?
Because I'm annoyed. Like it's so hard to see your enemies, like holy shit.
Oh wow, they actually changed Hibana's image. It's different now.
Having fun? No.
We need to locate
Like,
a
see,
bomb.
I don't...
You were the one who said that. Oh, this reminds me of good old Halo.
No, I know, this match specifically. Like, it's so hard to see the enemies. I don't understand, like, fucking... Like, the area best, you're looking for, like, a small little, like, smudge. A small little smudge in the corner. Yeah, and by the time you've
That's
seen
why you
it...
play anchors, because then you get ACOGs.
By the time you see that smudge has shot you 100 times.
Heck are they?
10 seconds.
Are they upstairs?
Insertion in 5 seconds.
Well...
Watched out.
The diffuser has been recovered. Your mission is to locate and defuse a bomb.
Oh boy, I have the diffuser. I'm the big shield boy.
Well, that's probably one of the better persons to have it. At least while you're going in. You're less likely to die.
And I have the big shields.
The diffuser is
Wait,
no
what?
longer in your possession. The diffuser
Okay,
is
what?
secured. You have located a bomb.
Wait, what? So on my screen, I had my shield up. On their screen...
You have dropped the diffuser.
Of course, even though I shot right before dying, it didn't register.
Fucking...
You get like a.
They were in the basement thing.
The diffuser has been secured.
Basement entrance was where the pros were.
We go plant the diffuser.
You must recover the diffuser.
Well...
And that is why you do not do that as a ship. Oh wow, that's dirty. That is a dirty spot. The heck is this Twitch doing? She's just sitting there.
Oh.
Op 4 last stop standing.
Freaking clutch mode right here.
Why would you use a breach charge there? That seems ill-advised.
And because it's faster and gives them less warning.
Friendly last operator
Oh
standing.
well.
And immediately killed.
Oh, by the echo apparently.
Oh boy.
She could just go in right now.
And this is a great way to end the round.
Is he AFK or what?
Seems to be the guy. Nope,
No?
not anymore. You
I was
gotta
gonna
Okay,
hurry
say.
yeah,
up.
30 seconds, hurry up. I think the last one is an echo downstairs.
Yep.
Yeah, you gotta go get the case, so. There it
That's
is.
or kill the guy.
Well, now we know
well,
where he is.
Behind the desk, dude.
That's not dust, but fair enough.
15 seconds.
Yeah.
And
You've
dead.
been eliminated.
Oh.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
Oh boy.
Honestly, though, when it comes to Vermintide, you seem to just look at the like the career abilities like they are. Oh, like because these don't actually kill, they are awful.
Well,
That's not how it works.
there's
It's
not
all about
even-
utility.
Well, their utility isn't much either.
No, the thing is, with Bargain, like the first one you start out with, what it does is, it makes you invisible as long as you're in the smoke. Meaning that it's perfect if you get swarmed and you need to get someone up. Because the enemies will not attack you as long as you're invisible. And as for
I mean, that doesn't change my gripe. That doesn't change my gripe with the gameplay as a whole. Like, it's just Left 4 Dead, but with the problems exacerbated by the focus on melee.
Okay, so what problems are there?
Well, the main issue, like specific to Vermintide, is that it's like there are characters that require like headshots, but like for example, if you're playing the dwarf, you're not gonna get those headshots unless you jump or you use your gun. But then you have to be using either a crossbow or a rifle. But if you're using a crossbow, then you don't get the bonus on headshot damage. So you need to be using the rifle. But
there is
hold
another
on.
way. I'm pretty sure that all characters, except for Sienna, has weapons that have armor piercing, which means that you don't even need to get headshots.
And how deep is that in the game?
Well, I have not played this one, so I don't know which weapon it is, but I know that you probably don't need more than like 7 or so levels into him to get access to that.
Well,
and that's just to be able to get to craft it. You can still get those weapons from loot shops.
Well, I haven't got any of those. And then there's the fact that like even if you go for a ranged weapon build, like you're gonna run out of ammo and be forced to use your melee weapons anyway. It's
not exactly. There are actually this is admittedly this is a bit late level, but when you actually
if it's late level, it's irrelevant.
No, well the thing is it's just that you need to get those orange weapon that has traits, and one of those traits for orange weapon is that when you get a critical, you restore like 5% of your max ammunition. And there are also the ones that if you get a headshot, you restore one ammunition. Which means that if you are using a weapon that can go through enemies, you can literally get more ammo back than you're spending.
And well, like I said before, like if it's late game, then it's irrelevant.
Okay, so I guess that means that the actual tension from playing battle royale games like Apex is irrelevant.
No, that's not what I fucking said.
It's late game, so it's irrelevant.
No, it's not. No, okay, so when it comes to Vermintide, specifically what I'm talking about is there are, like, the missions, you can do the missions in any order, it doesn't fucking matter. But the only way to get your build proper, in order to have an actual ranged build, is to play the game essentially to completion to get a weapon that has that trait on it. That's what I'm saying. That's it. So you cannot build towards it, you just have to hope that you get a weapon drop that allows that.
That, or you make sure to actually get like proper good at the game, because if you can get those headshots, you don't really need to worry. And there are ways to get headshots. You can do jumping attacks, you can do all of that sort of stuff.
Whatever. Like, fucking, like, it's the issue, like, it's an issue, like, with Left 4 Dead, in that, at the very least, Left 4 Dead, if you're hitting a point where it's like, hey, this weapon would be better, the game provides you with it. Seeing as Vermintide, the weapons are loot box. If there's a mission where it's like, oh, you know, it'd be really great right now if I had a shotgun. But thing is, if you're going into that mission blind, even if you have a shotgun, for like the dwarf, for example, then you need to know going in that you need that shotgun. If not, well, like, go fuck yourself then. You can't, like, there's no way to, like, get your shotgun in the middle of a match. You know?
Well, that's the thing, like, the game's focus is more on melee combat than range combat, like,
and that's why I don't like it, because you're literally, it's just click mouse until you win. Melee combat from a first person is fucking stupid and always will be.
It's not though, it's just that that's how you're treating it. Like, there's actually a lot of planning that goes into doing melee combat and that, especially when you play on the harder difficulties. Because if you make mistakes on the harder difficulties, you're dead, pretty much.
And Hyamda, I don't know what else to play, so I'm playing this for now.
What you playing?
I'm playing GTA. Because I want to.
The game I uninstalled because it takes up space, it has long-ass loading times, it has a major memory leak issue.
Yeah, whatever. I'll be playing it for like an hour, so that's fine. But like seriously, like first-person melee combat has never interested me because it's like, oh, click the mouse, and it's like even in like Kingdom Come when they tried to make it better, it just got frustrating and annoying because it feels like you're swinging around a pool noodle. Like,
honestly, I don't think that's the issue. I think that it's just if you don't have a game that you're innately good at, you seem to dislike them.
No, that's not. I don't like first-person melee. I've never liked first-person melee, which is why I wanted to use the guns. Like, you know? Like, I'm not saying it's a bad game or, like, that I hate it. I'm just saying, like, it's not that entertaining because it's... Well, it's not the... It's a melee-focused first-person game. Like, that's... Melee in first-person has never been interesting. It's, like...
To you.
Yeah, that's implied in that statement. Like, for example,
well, the thing is, you often have a way of phrasing things as if it's the be-all, end-all.
Well,
like
in that statement I just made, yeah, the implication was that it was my opinion. And...
Maybe you're just not good with melee in general, because, as you said, you're not good at fighting games, for example.
No, well, yeah, no, but, like, give me a character action game, and I won't be, like triple S ranking everything, but, like, Devil May Cry, once, in fact, ironically, in Devil May Cry, it's the ranged character that's been giving me problems, but, like, get me Nero or Dante, and, like, I'm racking up at least A and S ranks, if not a triple S. Yeah,
Mortal Kombat tournament when? Server tournament when?
Because I hate Mortal Kombat. Like, I don't hate Mortal Kombat, I hate playing Mortal Kombat. Because I don't like fighting games. But it's like I said, give me a character action game or like a hack and slash, like something that allows me to string together combos and you know, do proper things. Because like literally with Vermintide, it just felt like mouse one, mouse one, mouse one, mouse one, mouse one, mouse one. But like if I play like Devil May Cry is probably a bad example because like it's Devil May Cry, so like it's
literally button mash. It's literally button mash.
No, it's not. It is literally fucking not button mash. Like, Devil May Cry is the opposite. If you button mash, you are maybe completing the game, but you are getting a D rank, and you are certainly not getting enough red orbs to make your life easier. Like, if you are button mashing in Devil May Cry, you are doing it wrong. Yeah, if you're playing Devil May Cry, you are doing combos properly. You're doing, like, the forwards, the stick movements properly. You are doing the pauses in the combos to get the different types of combos, like Red Queen, for example. Red Queen 1 is, yes, it's 4 triangles, but Red Queen 2, it's triangle, triangle, pause, triangle, triangle, triangle. Yeah, but you got to get the timing right. Add in that you've got to have your taunts in there. Like, seeing as there's knockback, you got to use the blue rose to like keep your style meter going. It's all a matter of timing, getting your using your weapon to keep your combos going when something's out of range. Don't get hit. Like, it's there is timing and like finesse in those in fighting in DMC. In Vermintide, it just feels like mouse one, mouse one, mouse one, blah.
That's because
mouse one, mouse one, mouse one, mouse one.
That requires you to know how to attack, how to use movement, how to use blocks and all that.
Well, I didn't see a single fucking piece of part of that when I was playing it.
Because you were playing on Recruit, and that is laughably easy. If you move on to Champion or Legend, if you are just standing still and hitting mouse 1, you're getting it down in a second. That's how brutal it is.
And Max, the taunts in Devil May Cry, you use them to extend your combo, get more red orbs, and
Oh, actually, I can actually give you an example of a first-person game that did combat well. Shadow Warrior.
Well, yeah, because Shadow Warrior is essentially a first-person character action game. Like the way Shadow Warrior does its stuff is very reminiscent of character action.
Oh, I just remembered. There's actually one older game that is probably my favorite in terms of how it is combat, because it's all based on movement. And that would be the Chronicles of Riddick, Escape from Butcher Bay, and Assault on Dark Athena.
That's a stealth game. That's a stealth game, though.
No, it's a brawling game, because there's a lot of melee combat in that game.
Yeah, but like the game is explicitly designed around stealth. Melee is a thing you can do. It's like what I've been saying with Sekiro, right?
The thing is,
like,
there are mandatory combat sections in that game, so you'll have to get good at it.
Yeah, but those... Okay, so I played the remastered version that came with Dark Athena, so maybe things are different. But when I was playing Butcher Bay, there wasn't a single mandatory... There were things where if you went into it, then yeah, like you could have a boss fight, but you could very easily solve it with stealth. So maybe that's just something that came with the Dark Athena remake.
Yeah, I believe I know for a fact that there's a huge difference in one section of the game between Assault on Dark Athena and the original.
Well, yeah, and even Beavington says like, both of them are primarily stealth games. Like it's not.
But still, the melee combat is actually really fun and good.
Yeah, but it can be good, but it doesn't mean that the game's not a stealth game first and foremost, and those maneuvers aren't intended to assist the stealth more than not. But yeah, and even if we're not bringing in character action, what the fuck is this? God of War, as a hack and slash, is a good example of what a combat should be. Like you have the same kind of thing that you have in Devil May Cry, in that just mashing R1 is going to get your ass beat, whether you're using the Blades of Chaos, fists, or the axe. What you want to do is you want to be, okay, what combo do I want to use? Do I want to do the 3-hit combo, the 4-hit combo, the 5-hit combo, or later on, do I want to use the 2-hit combo with the pause and then the 3-hit ender? Or do I want to use the one that ends with a launcher with a heavy attack? Or it's stuff like that you don't get in first-person melee games. You don't get that because putting combos like that into a first-person game is difficult to do from a development point of view, so nobody fucking does it. Shadow Warrior is the only game, to my knowledge, that did that in a first-person game. And that's why I say it's
name a second game that actually had very good first-person combat, even though that sadly was a small part of the game because of how linear the game is.
Mm-hmm.
And that would be Mirror's Edge Catalyst. Had a really nice combat system.
Yeah, well, I mean, Mirror's Edge in general had a nice combat system, but the thing is, combat was not the general idea of that game, of either of the games. Mirror's Edge is a free running slash stealth game.
Honestly, I feel like there's not much stealth because pretty much.
I mean, I mostly played Mirror's Edge 1, but there's a lot of parts where it's just hey, if you don't get seen, your life will be way easier. So just free run in a way that doesn't get you seen. See, what do I want to do?
Stop arguing to raise up your salt level.
Okay. Honestly, I'm not sure if Nozz gets salty or it's just the fact that his default tone of voice is moderately mad. It's just because he gets so into his arguments that he sounds like this.
Well, because you're wrong. Fucking.
So you see, that there is salt.
No, it's not. First-person melee is shite.
Except for all the ones I've listed.
No, you've listed one exception, and they've all stealth, and it's stealth games. Stealth games are gonna have decent melee because the melee is something that is to accentuate the stealth, which means that the melee you're doing is mostly just stealth executions.
Okay, one with actual that has had a very good, a very single. Okay, I can mention two that have.
Shadow Warrior is the what? I said, Shadow Warrior is the only one.
I forget what one of them is called, but Dark Messiah of Might and Magic had a really fun melee combat system. And that's because they actually cheated a little bit by giving you more range than what you normally would have.
But
So your attacks hit from further away.
At that point, that's just a shooter.
No, it's I'm guessing the only reason why you might call it a shooter is because it's based in the source engine. Like the UI is pretty much Half-Life 2 style.
But it's like, but anyway, like any melee system that can be boiled down to just mashing the attack button, and doing well, like no.
No, the Dark Messiah had a lot of nuance to it. Like,
well, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about Vermintide in this specific instance. Like Vermintide's melee is just mash, 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 and then block when a big attack comes.
Here's the issue. You said that all first-person melee combat is crap, and whenever I try to mention something, but Vermintide though. Because I'm specifically talking about Vermintide. If you want to talk about like other ones in general, then yeah, there are exceptions, and you know what those exceptions have? They either cheat and essentially make a shooter, like Might and Magic did, or no, like when I it's not that they give it's more that it because it's a first perspective and it's a rather limited FOV because the source engine wasn't designed to have a tweakable FOV. It makes it so that basically it gives you a little bit of range, but not so much that it looks unrealistic. It's more just so that you don't have to like basically have one enemy take up the entire screen.
And it's like Beefle just said, like, first-person melee combat is bad, and all the exceptions you point out are just that. They're exceptions. It's like saying, it's like...
aren't a lot of first-person melee combat games to start
because
with?
first-person melee sucks! And most developers have figured this out.
Oh wait, here's another one. And you're gonna it's a stealth game though.
If it's a stealth game, it doesn't count.
The thing is, in Dishonored, you can go through the entire game without being stealth. You can murder your way through the entire game.
And most of the melee in that is executions.
Well, but it's also not just mashing. It's
because it's executions, which makes it... Those are stealth takedowns disguised as melee combat. That's...
No, because there's a tactic to them. Like, it's not just either going button mashing or you have to do it from stealth, but rather, like, you do a parry, and then you do a heavy attack, and on most basic enemies, that will do it.
Yeah, and you know what that is? That's a stealth execution disguised as melee combat.
I think Nozz just does all these mental gymnastics because he can't...
No, that is a stealth... That's a stealth takedown disguised as a... Oh, for fuck's sake. That is a stealth takedown disguised as a combat system, because they know that it's not gonna work. So what they do, they build a system where a guy swings at you, you parry, and then you do a heavy attack, which is essentially just a
The thing is, it's not
it's
all
like saying the combat in Assassin's Creed is good. It's the same thing.
Exactly, it's just Assassin's Creed's combat.
Parry and kill.
Yeah, because Assassin's Mystic, hold up a second. Assassin's Creed, they knew that they wouldn't be able to make a decent combat system with the system they had in place. So when they were making their thing, is if you get caught and you have to fight, instead of just giving you a game over, they essentially just put assassinations on your normal weapon by giving you the ability to just counter and kill. It's not until Assassin's Creed 2 that they actually put in a fighting engine.
I think it was.
And even then, the fighting engine has been the same thing. It's wait for the guy to attack, parry and kill.
Yeah, I mean,
that is the entirety of the combat system of Assassin's Creed.
Yeah,
it hasn't changed.
Actually,
it hasn't evolved.
I believe with
in Odyssey it has, because in Odyssey they make it a little bit more like a hack and slash.
Oh yeah, actually, even with
oh boy,
Origins as well. Like people were like, oh wow, what even is this combat? Because it looks so different.
Yeah, well, yeah, because they actually put combat in the game finally. That's the thing, Mystic. You are literally falling for what these developers want. They want you to think they have a combat system when all they've done is they've made a stealth game and realized that there are going to be people who don't want to stealth. So they put in stealth assassinations disguised as combat. That it's literally, I took a class on this thing. Like there when I was going to Full Sail, there was a actual thing where it was like, hey, like different genres of game, and one of them was, hey, do you want to put combat in your stealth game? An easy way to do it without wasting too much development resources is just rejigger your execution system into your combat system, and just give them something like a counter or like a what the, my own teammate just hit me, like a counter system or a quick time event. That's literally what they teach in game development courses. Like, you know, like, so, like, believe me, I know this from, like, from the inside. And it's...
And whenever a game tries to do something different, you call it crap. I.e. Kingdom Come Deliverance.
No, because Kingdom Come Deliverance's system is actually crap.
It's not, though. Like, it works the way it works, because they actually wanted it to be realistic, like, to actually...
And what have I been saying this entire time, the entire time of the Red Dead stream about realism?
Well, apparently that your opinion is greater than everyone else's, so therefore everyone else is wrong.
No, I never said that. What I said was, realism should never come at expense of enjoyability. And because of how clunky Kingdom Come Deliverance's melee system is, it actively saps the enjoyment for a new player. Which means...
I think you're just not...
Oh my god, that was fucking hype. Holy shit. Look at this fucking Jateman.
What did you say, Hamza?
I say, I don't believe Kingdom Come Deliverance was actually Nozz's target, Nozz was the target audience.
No,
well, thematically I was.
The game is made for people who enjoy HEMA, Nozz.
Means, yeah?
Yeah, not
because that was the combat system was based upon HEMA.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, hey,
when it comes to
HEMA's. I mean, fucking, HEMA's.
Based on your games that you love, like God of War and Devil May Cry, you like character action games. You don't actually like games that have too much strategy in them.
I like
when it comes to combat.
I like strategy. I just don't
Then
like.
how
I just
come-
don't.
how
I
come-
just don't like it.
No, listen.
Fine.
No, listen. This is not just about Kingdom Come. Like, you say that you don't like playing fighting games, but those require a lot of strategy, memorizing all the combos. Like,
yeah, a fighting game as a genre requires you to be into it, and I say about 10% of the gamer population actually likes fighting games. Most people will like to play them, but the moment you'll find out, like, oh yeah, like you can like get to another level away from the casual, that is when like the people just tupper out.
I mean, like, I like Smash and all that, and it's like, the thing is, the most fighting games, it's like, there's this, like, the FGC is toxic as shit.
Yeah, when you mentioned that about target audiences, Kingdom Come Deliverance, I was definitely part of the target audience, because I've always liked games that have quirky combat systems, like whether it's Kingdom Come or it's For Honor. I like those type of combat systems that go outside the norm.
Like, you wanna hear something fucking wild? For Honor has the exact same fucking combat system as Kingdom Come when you boil it down. But here's the thing.
Yeah,
but here's the thing, though.
Kingdom Come has more stances and more...
Thing is, though, For Honor is actually fun.
Yeah, except for when people play what's been known as the Noob Stomper, aka Centurion, and they just punch you into submission with it.
Well, yeah, but like I said, though, like, fucking put something in first person, limit the view, limit someone's view, and it's no. Add in the fact that also For Honor is way less clunky when it comes to it. It's way less clunky when it comes to its combat system. Like,
yeah, I think probably one of the reasons you didn't like Kingdom Come Deliverance's combat is because it's actually been slowed down. Because if they did it like with realistic speeds for all the attacks, it would be so fast that you wouldn't need the reflexes of an actual fencer to be able to pull it off.
And you know what's the best way to increase someone's reaction speed? Put them in third person.
Well,
think about how fast For Honor's combat is compared to Kingdom Come's. Like,
honestly, it's still fairly slow.
It's slower than in real life, yes, but it is faster than Kingdom Come. it is faster than Kingdom Come.
Honestly, I feel like, if you play for Kingdom Come and you like, I'm the type of person you can like get into a game and pretty much be able to tell if I like it. I followed Kingdom Come for like a long time. I followed it since it was like a Kickstarter project back in what was it, 2013 or something, and I was hyped for it because I was very interested in medieval combat and stuff like that. And
apparently the ending blows as well.
It's, I mean, the ending is setting up for like a continuation. That's what it is. Because they got like a good enough stuff through Kickstarter to be able to tell, okay, this is going to sell quite well based on how much fun we've gotten. So they could basically plan for a sequel to go follow after it. And I will admit that it wasn't the best game when it came out because it had a lot of bugs.
I mean, it's not that great right now. I mean, like like I said, the combat system is just gross. Shit.
Your opinion. That's your opinion, because I actually like it because it gives a bit of tactic to it.
Like, it's awful. You can't fucking tell where anything's coming from, and it doesn't.
The thing is, you don't need to. Okay, I noticed that one thing, that you don't actually need to tell where it's coming from, because blocking is generally like you just either hold the block, you time the block so that you basically parry, or you play long enough. Well, not play long enough. But
play long enough. See, that's the thing.
No, okay, listen. No, but I meant to rephrase it. Basically, go to the extended tutorial bit with the guy who tells you, like, he even says, everything you've learned about blocking is wrong, and then he basically teaches you. And if you do a bit more practice with him, you'll unlock the Master Strike, which is basically an improved parry, where you both defend and attack at the same time.
So where was this tutorial? Because I sure as fuck didn't find it.
How long did you play for?
I played a stream of it. I played a fucking 2-hour stream of it.
And how far did, how
like,
far
the village got burned down.
Yeah, the village gets burned down, but after that, did you get to the point where you get to do, like, guard duty?
I think so, yeah.
Another town?
I was in that fucking circle. That's bullshit.
Yeah, and basically once you get past the... basically once you get past the... I'm trying to remember exactly. Get past the part where you actually get sort of drafted and do that one mission, then you can go back, train more with him, like basically.
Okay, alright, fair enough, but still doesn't change the fact that the combat is gross and ungainly and shite. Like, you can give me all the tutorials you want. Like, it doesn't change the fact that the combat feels like you're fighting through fucking oatmeal.
Well, and here we find out that Nozz would never. Even if not for the back, Nozz would never have the patience for actual martial arts.
No, because the thing is though, if I was doing actual martial arts, it'd be because I would want to learn martial arts. When I'm playing a game, I want to be fucking able to actually play the fucking video game. Like, I don't need to be reading a goddamn treatise in order to fucking play a video game.
No, but you shouldn't expect everything to be handed to you. That game actually
fucking no one, I never said that. I said I should be able to play the video game. Like, oh my god, all of the 4 of us died.
What you playing? What even are you playing?
It's called sumo. Basically, you get in a bunch of cars and you just, oh my fucking god, that was stupid. None of us were in the zone. Like, and it's like, the thing is though, like I said, the exact same fighting system was done in a game that came out a year before it. It was like a year before? I think it was a year before. Like, in For Honor. Like, when did For Honor come out then?
Actually, let me check. For Honor, let me get the Steam page.
For Honor has the exact same combat system, but in third person, and it's a little bit faster, and it has a little bit more HUD than, like, a little shitty, like, Oblivion, or Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion bar at the bottom. Sorry. Yeah, and guess what?
Right,
that combat system is actually super enjoyable. Hey! Like, that combat system is enjoyable as shit. Like, I love For Honor. like, I still like, you know, it doesn't work on my fucking, PC anymore, because I don't know why. Like, I can load it up on my PS4, because it was free on PSN, like a couple months ago, and it's a ton of fun. Like, yeah, it sucks I don't have my armor and shit anymore, but still, like, the game's fun enough that I can just load in as Warden and I can just have fun throwing shoulders and throwing out, like, all these abilities. It's just, like, all these attacks. It's hype. Like, For Honor is great. I love it. Hey, get off the edge! Get off the edge! Oh, shit! Oh, shit! No, 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 no. Like, For Honor, is, like I said, it's the exact same game, but in third person and a little bit, like, better tuned. And what do you know? It's a way better game. Like, you know?
I think, it could probably... Kingdom Come was definitely not flawless. I'll definitely not say that it was, like, the best game ever, or, like, the most flawless gem to ever come out of a Kickstarter. But...
it's like I said in the Red Dead thing. Like you can have the best game ever, but the second you start sacrificing enjoyability and player accessibility for realism, you have fucked up. And like I'm not trying to say this like a game journalist that wants Sekiro to have an easy mode. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that you should give the player everything they need to play the game and not bog everything down in realism. Like in Red Dead, for example, the fact that it takes 5 seconds, and I counted this, 5 seconds to loot a corpse every time. Now, your average like encounter in Red Dead is like a random encounter, is about 4 guys, which means that you have to spend 20 seconds, not counting traveling between corpses, just looting.
Yeah, and remember in the first Red Dead, where pretty much looting just came down to you step over to a corpse. John crouches down, pats them, and then that's it. And even
then, you could animation cancel that.
Yeah, basically, if you manage to get the body in a a tight spot where.
Oh no! If you just mashed A through it, you could actually just animation cancel it straight up. Like John would just John would kneel down, and then the item would just be in his pocket, and he'd just stand up. Like you won't even do the pat down.
Yeah, like that is definitely one thing I'll agree with, because you have. I don't remember what game it was, and oh yeah, it's in the Far Cry games where they actually have an option. Like, you know what? We know that you don't want to have all these animations, so we're gonna give you an option to just have everything like it will not play an animation.
And that's something that should be standard, like the ability to oh god damn it, yes.
But hey, in Kingdom Come at least you didn't actually have an animation issue. Like I think.
Well, no, because everything else was based on realism. like I said before, like if you focus too much on realism, you are sacrificing playability.
Well, that's the thing. Like when it comes to realism, you should either go all in and don't half-ass it, because that means that you're gonna have this.
That's wrong. That's wrong in of itself. You should have enough realism that the player is immersed, but if anything you put in is frustrating or irritating enough that a player goes, oh, come the fuck on. Or it makes no sense. Like, you've gone too realistic that even people are going, like, hang on, no. Yeah, then that's where you've gone too far. Like I said with Red Dead. Red Dead 2 doesn't let you animation cancel. Like, say, like, I go to pick up a tin of beans, right?
And
like,
then you get attacked, and then you have
to
play the
Arthur is stuck in that animation, no matter how many bullets hit him, until he has picked up those beans and put them in his pocket. Now, so many people you hear is just like, oh, animation canceling is not realistic. But the thing is, though, animation canceling is something that people do in real life all the time.
Yeah, that stream I did see, so that actually called you doing that rant. The thing is, with Kingdom Come, like, it was sold as being a realistic depiction of like medieval Europe, and it definitely did all of that. Like the only pretty much difference is that when it comes to combat, it's slower, because if it was as fast as it was in real life, people would die very quickly, and this is not counting the obligatory part where you pretty much get killed near the start of the game.
It's the main issue is, like I said, realism has trumped enjoyability in that game. So, like, I get it.
For you,
hold up. For the majority of people, like, I understand. There's the target demographic. There's the target demographic. Hold up. But when your target demographic is like 5% of people, No!
target demographic were the people who funded the game.
And there's also the fact that, like, a lot of the realism, like, isn't... Like, it's like, it just... Stuff that happens in the name of realism that, like, is uncanny valley to the point of immersion breaking in the first place. Like, including that savior schnapp shit. Like that shit is fourth... The goddamn bottle has a floppy disk on it, for Christ's sake. If they're willing to sacrifice realism there, then why not in other places to aid accessibility
they have sacrificed realism in some places. For example, there's even, like, if you go and read up on the whole currency thing, in real life, they had way more decimals with the Grosjean than in the game, and that would have been really freaking tedious. So that's why they pretty much just put it out down to, like, you have full, and then you have 2 decimals. That's it.
But it's like... it's... Oh, what? Steal the diamonds? Steal the diamonds? What? Yeah, but it's like I said, like, you can have your realism. You can have your simulations. But... you shouldn't make a game that is at a point where... like, it's frustrating. Like,
okay,
if
nothing.
What?
So, I have a question. Do you think you would enjoy watching someone play or stream Kingdom Come rather than playing it yourself in that case?
That game is dead to me.
So you, like, if I had the ability to stream it, you would not be willing to sit.
I mean, I'd pop in every now and again, but like the game's just not interesting. It's like watching back my own stream. I was bored. Like, the game's boring to watch. Like, and I've even gone back and I was like, I watched some of Robaz play it, and it's like, if I mute it and I'm not hearing, like, Robaz being, like, stupid, crazy Viking man, the game's just dull. Like, it looks like a fucking Oblivion mod in some places.
It kinda did, yeah.
Like, even the UI, it's just like, oh yeah, no, Oblivion, okay.
Yeah, that's probably, I can agree with, like, oh, you have a red bar, a yellow bar, and yeah, it looks very Oblivion-esque.
I'm gonna...
And apparently there are some things they definitely did sacrifice for realism, and that is that early on in its development, like when it was like first put on Kickstarter, there was actually the idea of having it as allowing you to basically choose your character, like, do you want to be a male character or a female character? But then they decided to focus in more on
if you're saying they focus in on Henry to like have a more fleshed out story, then oh boy, they failed, because Henry is so fucking dull.
I think they really focused more on him for the fact that probably it wasn't because like if you were to play a woman in that era, you wouldn't be doing half the shit of the game. That makes
there's always historically there's always exceptions to the rule. They're not. But here's the thing. I even
if you look back in history, there are badass women.
There's always exceptions to the rules, and the thing is, like with games and movies and things like that, those people are always the exception to the rule. It's like, why the Wild West and like when normal like cowboys are always like normal cowboys they were just vaqueros. They just worked on ranches. They herded cattle, etc., etc. But you had the occasional person who was like beyond that, who was a bounty hunter, who was an outlaw, who was a lawman, who was etc., etc. Like, and those are
there are a lot of romanticized people. Like you have Doc Holliday, you have Billy the Kid, you have all these people. That
the thing is, though, a lot of those people actually did like a majority of the things that they are said to have done. So the thing is, those people did exist. They weren't the norm; they were the exception. And as a result, like you have like movies based around the idea of that exception. And the same thing with history. Like most of the time in history, yeah, women were like essentially second-class citizens in most places of the world. But there were women throughout history who did supersede that, and through their own merits and fucking like deeds and etc., or even just butchering a shit ton of people, yeah, they ascended beyond their station in that societal hierarchy and did what they do. You know, like it's and you could very easily like have a thing in that setting that's like, oh yeah, no, you're just playing as one of those exceptions, and you could even draw attention to it and have like a Jarl or something you go up to, go like, wait, the hero of Xterberg, of XYberg, was a woman? fucking, and then you have that moment where your character could have the moment where they just be like, yeah, no, actually, yeah, I did that. Or it could be like, what, you got a fucking problem with that? Now, you can have, like, a specific line of dialogue or dialogue tree that draws attention to the fact that you walled that exception. You know?
Yeah, I think the one game that actually did that, to actually have, like, oh, you're playing a medieval game, you can play as a female character, and that is Mountain Blade.
Yeah.
Because pretty much, there are ways to make it, like, basically, character creation is your difficulty slider. Like, oh, you want an easy game? Play as a male noble. You want a fucking hard mode game? Play as a female commoner.
Yeah. I mean, like, a female noble would like, seriously, like, female nobles, like, just even, like, throughout history, like, people act like, oh, women were second-class citizens. Like, no, if you had money, and boobs. Like, you know what? Like, probably nobody recorded what you did, but you were doing dirt. Like, get yourself in with a noble who is, let's say, open to suggestion. Yeah. And throw your weight around. Like, there's a reason there's that term, like, behind every powerful man, just an even more powerful woman telling him what to do. There's a reason that's a saying. And it's because...
there's also, even in modern times, there are examples of this, because apparently, I believe in the 70s or 80s in Japan, like, it was very common for, like, the rich men to just have a mistress as well as a wife.
Yeah,
the thing is, the wife was the one who did all the finances. And so pretty much she held the purse strings, she gave the husband an allowance, and pretty much it was a common norm that, okay, like...
Yeah, because the men were supposed to be busy. The men were supposed to be busy, so they didn't have time to do budgeting.
A man would have a mistress, basically for just sex and stuff like that, but would have a wife for, well, intimacy in its own, like, but just some actual love, you could say, and...
Yeah, I mean, and that's just something that's something that was very common, just not even just in Japan, just like in general. As a result, like now that you've got the like third wave feminism and all that coming around, it's actually becoming less and less thing because you've got like more people are paying attention to it. So there's a lot of like really powerful women that are fucking actually working against feminism because they're going to lose that anonymity. Like, not saying, like, that's a negative, by the way. I'm not saying that's a negative. I'm just saying, like, that's actually, like, a cool, like, a neat little societal dynamic. Like, as the societal dynamic is being challenged, the people who benefit from that dynamic are fighting back against it. That's cool. Like, that's neat.
You know what the weirdest thing about KCD for me was?
What?
I never actually realized, just reading about medieval history, that Christianity was such a huge thing. Like, in the game, you just have people like using Jesus or God in that, and they like do the whole thing, like the cross over your chest and all that. And then it's just weird, like, to have it, because generally when it comes to games, you tend to not have a big focus on religion because that's
but you have to have the focus on religion at this time period because
and it's just
Christianity was in its violent overthrow of all pagans mode.
And once we take Jerusalem.
Yeah, maybe Nozz would actually enjoy KCD if it came out with a DLC where you are actually a crusader. Maybe then he would enjoy it.
What's the game is 100% taking Jerusalem. Killing all the Saracens.
Well,
actually, will not be a case of, oh my god, no, the racism, please.
No, well, the thing is, if you want it to be 100% accurate, you also have the 50% of it be pillaging European countries, because that's what they fucking did.
No, they were the wrong flavor Christian. No Catholics were pillaged. Only heathens.
It's just a weird thing that they were basically going down through what was the Byzantine Empire or whatever, and they were going through that to basically take a boat over the take ships over the sea to get to.
Yeah, and on the way they ran out of supplies because they anticipated.
No, I'm pretty sure they actually got bored.
Well, some of them got bored, some of them ran out of supplies.
And then just, oh well, I mean, like, these aren't, these aren't Christians, or like these aren't like specific
No,
this,
they said
so
no. They
just-
actually said no. What actually happened? Because I've studied this shit a lot. What happened was they needed to get over to the Byzantines, so they had to buy boats from the Venetians. The Venetians carried them over, but by doing that, they also used up the majority of like the money and supplies they brought. Because of course, like a lot of them were peasants, so they weren't going to pay in money. So like they just paid with their rations. They're like, okay, when we get to the other side, it'll be the Muslim horde. So fuck it, we'll just raid them. They get there and they find that the Muslim hordes were actually a lot further east than they thought. So a lot of what was around was Eastern Orthodox Christian villages and Jewish villages. And at this point, because Catholicism is Catholicism, they go, well, they aren't Christians, they are heathens. So, and if they're not going to convert and give us rations, we'll just take it by force. Fuck them. And of course, the Jews didn't want to convert because, you know, the Jews kind of had enough of that by this time in history, to be honest.
If I recall, weren't there even some local actual Catholics that even took in Jewish people to protect them as well?
Kind of, sort of. Like, there's not exactly census reports in this time period, so.
I just recall watching, like, Extra History did a series on the Crusades. And
I remember that one, and they imply that they were Catholics, but they never really say Catholics. They just say Christians. Because most of the villages were not Catholic. There was like maybe like a couple of them that got like, this guy's motorcycle guy is lagging. Holy shit. Most of the villages were Eastern Orthodox because, I mean, it's Byzantine territory. The Byzantines weren't gonna let Catholics hang around, were they? Like, so if you were a Byzantine Christian, so an Eastern Orthodox, or you were a Jew, or you were a Muslim, then yeah, no, you got raided and you got pillaged because you were the wrong flavor of Christian. Now, there was the idea that if you converted, you would be spared, because that was the whole idea. You know, they wanted to spread the word of Jesus. I have no idea what this fucking game mode is. Holy shit. But the fact is, the majority of the
with Nozz.
Majority of them did not convert because, I mean, why would they? You know, like the Jews have been like being bullied to convert by the Muslims and the Eastern Orthodox for like centuries by this point. So like they don't give a shit. The Muslims, I mean, they own Jerusalem, so I mean, fucking, and it's also like the Islamic Golden Age, so no. And the Eastern Orthodox, they're just confused because they have no idea what the fuck's going on, because the Holy Roman Emperor, the Byzantine Emperor didn't tell them what was happening. Like, most of the Eastern Orthodox didn't really even know that Catholicism was a thing. Like,
it was just weird and confusing, and a lot of people died that really shouldn't have.
It's called European history since the fucking like.
I honestly almost feel like it's just Catholicism in a nutshell. Really.
It's Catholicism. It's Catholicism being Catholicism. That's what the Crusades were.
Except it kept going after Catholicism, so it's clearly not Catholicism.
Well, no, like Catholicism started everything. Every crusade was started by the Catholics. What the fuck are you talking about?
I don't mean that. I'm just saying that it keeps going on later on in history. So the problem is clearly not just Catholicism.
I mean,
no, because it's basically just human nature when incited that give them a common enemy, even if it's people who worship the same god but worship them differently. Yeah, you can incite people to be violent. It's why that this shit doesn't. Can I finish the sentence, please?
Yeah, just one thing I can say that would piss off Nozz very much in regards to this.
It's why the social contract idea doesn't immediately fall on its face. It's because individual human beings are intelligent and know enough to work with others towards mutual goals. People as a group are loud, violent, stupid, and if you trick them into thinking that somebody thinks they're a dork, they will riot and they will attack. And that's And that's why, if you notice, the most violence happens in places that have urban sprawl, that have, like, lots of people all bunched in together. And that's why you start getting gangs, and you start getting things that are way more violent. And it's why when you get into areas that are way more spread out, where, like, you've got, like, more, like, individuals and less groups, you start getting people who are a little bit more nice. Hence why you have that stereotype of, like, that helpful country person, right? Because that person out in the country, their nearest neighbor is like a fucking 10-minute walk away, right? Or like at the very like most convenient. Yeah. Meanwhile, it's like, so like he's got more time to spend to himself, and it means if he meets someone, he's more likely like, hey buddy, how you doing, friend? Meanwhile, if you've got like a bajillion people all squeezed into the same square foot of space, I guarantee you that those people are going to see human beings as being less inherently worthwhile, and they're going to be way easier to convince to start murdering people. It's a matter of like, well, I see maybe like maybe 10 people a day versus I see 10 people every 5 seconds. Like, it's, you know, like people, like, if you get people in groups, it is very easy to convince them to go beat the shit out of other people.
It's basically why you go anywhere, like, at least in French, and you're like, oh, the French people are so nice. But then you end up with people from Paris, and you're like, oh my god, these guys are fucking assholes.
Yeah, because people from, like, because Paris has actually a pretty decently low population density until you hit Paris.
Yeah.
Like once you get into Paris, like, yeah, no, because, like, nobody gives a shit. And it's honestly why, like, I enjoy the concept of cities, but, like, modern cities are way too dense.
Yeah, I mean, the way I'm seeing it is that most, like, places have kind of asshole-less mentality. Like, you would go, like, somewhere in, for example, fucking Montreal, and people there will, like, welcome you there with a smile unless you look like a fucking, like, piece of crap.
Yeah.
Like, you can go around and talk with people, and, like, everyone's super friendly with you all the time. But you get to the same people and go to, like, I don't know, like, a bit south and hit, maybe just cross the border, and then people start getting assholes.
Is that where the population density gets higher?
Yeah, I'm trying to
I don't know,
remember
I'm saying going south doesn't go to America.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Well, that's the thing, though. America, okay, so America's way more population dense, though. Like,
I wouldn't see how, because we have about the same.
No, straight
you have
up.
more land than we do.
Straight up, look at a map of America. Check the population densities, because it's ridiculous. The further west you go, the less dense it is, and the overall more polite people tend to be. Like, there's a reason why the stereotype for the rudest American is, unfortunately, people from New York City and Jersey. Because those are the most population-dense places, if I remember right. And they're also the furthest east. But, like, as you go as you go further and further west, you start getting people who are a lot more polite. And, like, like...
Thought the most east you could get was fucking Florida.
Yeah, no. Florida, okay, here's the thing, though. Florida is actually so population relaxed, so population, like, non-dense, I guess. What's the opposite of dense? Spread out?
10?
Yeah, population thin. Florida's so population thin that, like, a majority of Floridians are actually pretty alright people unless you get, like, racist grandpa or hobo on bath salts. Like, you know, like, the majority of people in Florida, like,
or apparently specifically Florida cops, from what I've read.
Oh, yeah, well, yeah, the cops are assholes anyway.
I was gonna say, or this place British, but
No, like fuck cops, dude. Like Florida cops are fucking assholes. But,
yeah,
like,
I think, like, there are definitely areas in the U.S. where there are good cops.
America seems to encourage, and I'm not saying this of all cops, by the way. Like, I'm just saying, like the well, it seems like the cops that people wind up dealing with more often than not, probably because those cops are trying to power trip. Like America seems to encourage the people who are high school bullies to become cops. You know, like, that's what it seems like.
And that's sort of a weird thing, because, like, over here, if you want to become a cop, you need to do, like, a lot of studying and stuff. Like you need to actually study law. Like you need to go to specific.
Oh yeah, no, Florida cops like they take like a
universities.
They take law 101. Florida cops take law 101. They don't go anything beyond that, as far as I'm aware.
Yeah, like over here, you need to spend. Like you need to have good grades in high school. Then you need to go to like.
You need a
university
C average over here.
Yeah, pretty much need a college degree that is specifically for law. Is what you need.
Yeah, most Floridians are pretty nice. Like, I went to go cash in a money order that I got refunded the other day, and I just walking into Walmart of all places, like now, like when Walmart's like where the freakazoids go, and I was just waiting in line, and I had like this big conversation with just like a bunch of old grandmas and like this like young Mexican kid, like just complete like British guy, 2 grandmas, and a Mexican kid. Like, just shooting the breeze and having conversation like we're best fucking friends, like, while we're waiting for the line. Like when I lived, like, closer to London, like, in England, like, that would never happen. Like, to get something like that, like, I would need to go, like, somewhere that was way less population dense, like where my grandma lives. Like, like I said, population density is tied to how human someone acts. Like,
the thing is, I've apparently heard that it's a very American thing to talk at strangers or even smile at strangers. That's a very American thing.
Not that I've heard, but at the very least, no, like you can strike up a conversation with someone.
Okay, so there was this.
If anything, I find it more European. European.
I mean, in England, it's fucking the culture to, if someone bumps into you, you apologize to them. And then call them a cunt under your breath, but still, like England has the god fucking damn it! Can I just get a goddamn match?
Okay, let me explain. I fairly recently, like a month or so past, I saw a Reddit thread and Ask Reddit, and the one consensus was that a very American thing is to just smile and chat with strangers.
No, that's not a thing.
That is definitely a thing, because apparently there were a lot of people who'd like gone to visit plenty of countries in Europe, and they would just like do the habitual thing of smiling at strangers, and they would look at them like they were fucking freaks. Because you don't like smile at random strangers on the street.
The thing is that if you smile at a random stranger, they're gonna think you're weird, or they're going to ignore you. Like with the polite thing, like the polite thing is to, like, if you're just standing next to someone's like, hey, how you doing? Like you know, be polite and be like, oh yeah, no, I'm alright. Like, and yeah, in Europe that's not really a thing, but at the same time, it's like most people keep to themselves in Europe. Like that's one thing. Like Americans will make conversation where there isn't one, but the thing is, if you're in a highly population dense thing, then yeah, that's not gonna happen. Oh shit! Like it's like I said, population density is tied to politeness and basically humans being human. That's 100% like what we're at.
So what you're saying is that the nicest people in America are the ones that live in the areas that are usually places where humans should not settle. Like
no, it's places where humans are far apart. Nevada. Places where humans are far apart. So basically, don't. If you want to have polite people, then don't fucking live like in an urban sprawl. Like go to like somewhere where things are like a little bit spread out, you know, which basically is anywhere that's like either south of the Mason-Dixon line, like, you know,
I have no idea what the Mason-Dixon line is.
The divide between North and South in the Civil War. South of the Mason-Dixon line, because there's still like the South is getting more dense as time goes on, but it's nowhere near as dense as the Northeast. Yeah, or head west. Because if you look at like a population density map of Florida, like the further west you go, the further spread out people get. To the point where like in Oregon, like it's like they actually have to put in like public transport because of how fucking far apart people are.
Yeah, so like if you want to go, like if you want a city where people act nice, I guess you would visit Seattle then?
Yeah. Yeah, fuck you. Yeah, you would go to like
Seattle.
Seattle.
I had a feeling like, yeah.
Seattle's, I think, is like actually...
That again goes with what I was saying with you meet the nicest people in the place where people shouldn't live, and Oregon is known for its awful weather, like, or rather very temperamental weather, which can go from, sunny one day, suddenly fucking hurricane.
And Sai, also, like, remember, what I'm saying isn't, like, a hard and fast rule, it's, generalization. And, by they were kind of dicks, how do you mean kind of... Also, yeah, it could also be Ohio. The state that's so bad that has the majority of astronauts because they just want to get as far away from Ohio as physically possible. I mean, everything I've heard about Ohio makes it sound like a place where people just don't want to be. I mean, the South doesn't care about racism because...
Isn't mostly accidental racism mostly nowadays anyway?
The thing is,
like
the South doesn't care about... The South doesn't care about racism because, like, the fucking Civil War already happened, and most people are kind of just like, okay, well, we've got to have race relations. We've got to have race relations to just kind of, like, hang out. You know, just kind of hang out, like, hey, how you doing, friend?
Looks so awkward. That looks so awkward, just what happened on stream. You both missed each shot just standing in front of each other, but oh, hang on, let me reload.
Oh wait, hang on, we're on the same team. That's why, like, we're on the same team and neither of us realized.
Yeah, and then you try to attack them.
Oh. His blue marker didn't pop up until, oh shit! Yeah! Man, that guy fucking sucks!
I'm trying to see how far away...
Oh, the other guy hasn't figured out I'm on his team. Like, that guy fucking blows at being the condemned. Holy shit. Like, I haven't died once.
So is the condemned the person who's on fire?
Yeah, he's a spirit of vengeance. Yeah, he's Ghost Rider. Yeah, it's the Ghost Rider thing.
Okay.
Oh. Yeah, that sounds like an Ohio thing. But, yeah, but, like, every time, like, I've seen, like, a low population density place, like, majority of people seem to be pretty chill. Oh, he fucking died. Oh, when you're condemned, your life ticks down, that's why.
Well, of course, you're on fire.
Yeah. So, if you get condemned, you gotta kill someone to get them condemned, and then go hide from them. This is a pretty fun game mode, actually.
Too bad it takes 2 hours to launch the game.
Hmm.
And then you have to deal with memory leaks.
Yeah. Yeah, like, for the South, though, it's like, racism's not really a problem. Like, no one really gives a shit unless they're, like...
I think the only place I've heard that where racism is, like, a huge is apparently, like, Georgia.
Like, I mean, okay, so, like, here, like, so, in Lee County, which is near here, there's can you guess who it's... Oh, fuck, that's not him. Can you guess what Lee County is named after?
Is it Oliver Lee?
No, it's Robert E. Lee.
Robert E. Lee. I keep... Yeah, I don't know where I got Oliver Lee from.
Yeah, Robert E. Lee...
I knew the person you meant, like, it's the, you know, that one person.
Yeah, Robert E. Lee. So, and there's a bust of him, in the middle of... outside the town hall, and there's a Confederate time capsule buried beneath it. There's a bunch of, like, fucking, Black Lives Matter people and all that who want it destroyed. And the time capsule dug up and destroyed. Legally in Florida, you can't do that. Time capsules must remain. But the people keep vandalizing the bust, and they know who's doing it, but they haven't have proof of it, so they can't arrest anyone.
Well, I guess they should set up cameras.
They did, but guess what happens to the cameras?
They got destroyed.
They get vandalized.
Yep.
Okay, you know what they need to do that? If there's a nearby building, put the camera inside the building, pointing out.
Yeah, but the thing is, though, in Florida, you can't do that. You have to have the cameras have to be visible because Florida's a two-party consent state. So, like, the camera has to be visible, which, like, if you see the camera and you still walk by it, then that counts as consent as far as that's concerned. But you need to be able to. The camera has to be visible. What was I saying?
No, nobody says the camera can't be visible. It just needs to be out of range.
Oh yeah, but yeah, like fucking.
And again, you're Americans, and as you said, I'm pretty sure you have the right to have.
Well, the thing is,
if they really want it to be a dick, they can just shoot the camera.
Yeah, but like no one.
If they actually shoot it, then.
Okay, can I finish this story? Can I finish this?
Yeah, I'm just trying to.
So okay, so no one gave a shit about this bus for the longest time, and now it's being vandalized. And now there's this big thing. Now that it's been like knocked off its plinth, they're like, oh, they shouldn't put it back. Of course they shouldn't put it back. I mean, it got vandalized once. Oh boy. And like it's like, well, no, that's not how that works. Like someone did a crime, Yeah, and the plinth got put back by a group of people who are descendants of like Confederate soldiers, right? Because I mean, General Lee was their guy, and like it's just this whole thing. Like no one cares. The only people who care are these like people essentially from out of. He was fucking what the fuck? These people from out of state, yeah, or like these people who like have a vested interest in it, and it's. Like, no one cares. No one who is Floridian gives a shit. And even the historical community, like the fucking History Society of Florida, whatever the fuck it's called, like, even they're coming in and going, like, no, it's history. Stop it, you fucking morons. And it's like, oh, you're just a white colonizer and all that shit. And it's like, no. They care about the history of their county. Like, just for fuck's sake. So the point where the Historical Society had to get their, like, they got a guy on their board who is black, and they had to get him to come out and say, like, no, it's fine. And now they're calling him an Uncle Tom and all this shit. And it's just like, no, the dude just cares about history.
It's as if, like, the entire problem of SCW is they don't give a fuck about you. They don't give a fuck about your reason. They are...
they care about their own deals.
The fucking Historical Society.
Entitled.
These people are calling the Historical Society racist as well, and it's like, and the woman who is leading the Historical Society, she come out and she said, like, look, I get it. Robert E. Lee's family owned slaves. The man himself did not. We are not saying that the Confederacy was good. We're saying that Robert E. Lee. Yeah, he did what his country asked of him, and at the time his country was Virginia. Yeah, so he's literally just doing what his country asked of him. The man himself did not own slaves, etc., 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 etc. And then someone's like, oh yeah, well, what if someone uses this as a marker for bringing back the Confederacy or bringing back slavery? And it's like, if people forget that the Confederacy existed, it's going to be way, way easier for someone else to come about and institute their own revolution, their own civil war.
Yeah, what is the saying?
Those who forget history are doomed to repeat it.
Yeah.
Yep.
And it's like it's like straight up, like, especially like with how the country is now, where you have this big divide between the left wing and the right wing. Like, and I'm just saying, it's like these, like, that's gonna boil over at some point. And if you forget the Civil War, then it's just gonna happen again. There's not gonna be any compromise. There's not gonna be any debate. It's just gonna be people murdering people.
The question this time is, since the first Civil War was between South and North.
They're not celebrating the Confederacy. Like, it's explicitly not celebrating the Confederacy. It's remembering that it happened and remembering the people who died on both sides. Because Robert E. Lee was a West Point graduate who was a general in the Union Army for decades leading up to the Civil War. And he had a choice between betraying Virginia, which, remember, during this time period, there was no United States. It was just a bunch of states that just happened to be united. Your loyalty was to the state first. And I guarantee if Virginia had stayed in the Union, Robert E. Lee would be seen as a national hero nowadays. Like, it's just... Like, it's remembering the people that were part of it. Not the organization itself. The mistakes,
I
that led to it.
Where Oliver Lee came from.
Where?
Fallout New Vegas. Whoops.
Yeah. But yeah, it's like, shit, what was I trying to say? Yeah, it's like we have, like, this issue nowadays where it's like, and you know what's really fucking, like, silly as well, and it's obfuscating the problem? You know that, like, technically the Democrat Party, like, by the strict definition, is technically the right-wing party? Or, sorry, they're both right-wing, actually, or left-wing, actually. Because the terms left and right-wing, they don't mean conservative and liberal. They don't. Like, left-wing means larger and more controlling government. Right-wing means less and less government, with the extreme of the left being communism or fascism, something authoritarian. No, I cannot sentence. It's really warm up here right now. Left being like extremely authoritarian to the point of either communism or fascism, and
the right being anarchism.
And the right's extreme being anarchism, right? And even the people who came up with this, like, they even say, like, the general idea is you want to have a balance. Don't go too...
Probably a balance leaning more towards less controlling government.
You want a government that provides for the people without impinging on their
rights.
On their rights, exactly. It's why I like the Locke system more, because Locke's like, the government should serve the people, and it should do everything in its power to preserve as much, yeah, burn! Do everything in its power to preserve as much, human dignity and human, freedom as physically possible. Like, the government should, like, help people with healthcare, it should maintain a police force, it should... like, without being tyrannical. It should allow the people to decide on laws.
Yeah,
but the second...
You know what? One thing I've noticed when it comes to people who get into politics in America, or not like people like armchair politics in this case.
Mm-hmm.
And it's always that people always hate the idea of a safety net until they need it.
Well, it's because... okay, so that's honestly, that's the thing where it's like... People have been conditioned to think that anything that's perceived as socialist is bad. Socialism bad.
Yeah.
Yes, because
socialism is bad because it leads to communism. The end goal of socialism is communism. But the bad thing is, though, the way socialism gets people on side is to offer things that are pretty good, like, you know, universal healthcare, like shit. Universal healthcare, like free education, shit like that. Like, that's how the thing is. That's how socialism gets in, because socialism is inherently bad. But the way it gets people to believe in it is it offers things that people want, things that benefit people.
Yeah, so which is why I like the system we have over here, socio-capitalism. Like, you have socialism as the safety net.
Oh god, where's my...
Also the capitalism that actually offers, like, a reason for...
the thing is, though, real capitalism doesn't exist anymore.
What do you call America then? Where basically just the corporations...
America is a republic, is a republican oligarchy. Things are controlled by the same people. Things are controlled by companies, the same companies, the same families. Like,
can someone explain how the word size is spelled like that, but it's pronounced bourgeoisie?
Bourgeoisie. Because it's a fucking
It's French.
French, yeah.
Yes, it's a French word. Well, what's the problem with the bourgeoisie?
The thing, okay, here's the thing though. Here's the thing though.
Don't need to get into fucking voice chat, not voice chat. Actual stream chat.
Let's get into voice chat.
I mean, stream chat.
Like, here's the thing about the term bourgeoisie. It was invented to specify the rising French middle class post-revolution. Was it post-revolution, or was it was just prior to the revolution, actually?
The bourgeoisie is to people. It's talk about the people. It means someone who lives. No, sorry. It originally means someone who comes from a burg.
Yeah, which is the middle class of. Which is the middle
medieval era.
Yeah, but it mostly rose into prominence like in France, like just before the revolution, the revolution.
Yeah, the term was used to describe it came after. To more of its usual term nowadays, it came after, because it was the nobility that was the problem until the revolution.
Yeah.
Then the problem became the bourgeois.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, nowadays, though, everyone's like, oh, the bourgeoisie, the rich 1%. It's like no, like it's like literally. But here's the thing, though. When the revolution happens, like, you know what the rich people are gonna do? They're gonna leave. They're gonna leave the country. So you know who becomes the people on the chopping block? Because it's a revolution against people with power. Who has the power and the rich people leave? The middle class. You know who usually leads that revolution? Because the working class doesn't give a shit? Usually upper middle class yuppies. So guess who gets shot?
Maybe they use guillotines. Because it's apparently the most humane way to kill someone.
Yeah, why would communists wouldn't use... Oh shit, communists wouldn't use guillotines because they're humane. It's a firing squad or a gas chamber.
I just read the stream today. I was just coming, just watching you play, and just like, oh, don't stand behind that. That can be blown up.
Yeah, I mean, okay, so I blew it. So what I didn't know, because they've changed it. Once you blow those up, they respawn. Since I used it to kill someone earlier, I assumed it was empty. But that was not the case.
Yeah, and also I love that moment where just shoot them and get pushed over. That was nice.
Okay, so where? Oh shit! Come down here, you coward!
Clearly, Nozz should do this more often. Just history talks about this.
I've been trying to push him to make a history show.
Well, fucking, I would, but like it requires editing, and I'm not good at editing.
Well, you'll need to be good, otherwise you will not be able to grow your YouTube channel. Editing is a huge part in this day and age.
Oh, I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. I like doing like long.
Don't give a shit, but yeah, you say.
I'm not gonna make something I don't like. Like I like long plays. I like things like where it's like, you know what Lindy Page does. If I were to do a history show, I do it like as close to what he does as possible, where it's like one long uncut shot, and if there is a tangent, the tangent is left in because the tangent is inherently valuable.
Yeah, usually it's not the tangent that's the issue. Like, tangents are usually fine, like, unless you're trying to do something like a very specific topic. But what I've noticed is that when it comes to editing, like, and this was like something I saw in a commentary, just someone did, like, basically, just they had gameplay background and there were just two people just talking to each other. And they mentioned a thing about the reason they edit is because oftentimes they will have a moment where they will not, like, they will be trying to speak of something, and then they will probably go like a minute without being able to gather thoughts. And you usually see that if it's like live gameplay, where suddenly there's a jump cut.
Well, and, lucky for me, I don't have that problem.
Well, usually.
Well, normally if I'm quiet in a video, it's because there's something going on screen that I want people to see. You know?
Or because he's getting really mad at the game.
Well, I mean, at that point, that's like where Ultra Instinct kicks in, and like if it's interesting to see, then I'll leave it in. Oh god, why can't I aim right now? Jesus Christ.
And you were complaining about my aim in Apex.
Well, the thing is though, like I've left the circle on, so my brain goes, "Oh, the circle's the reticle," when it's the dot. I forgot to turn the circle off.
Also, though, when it comes to what's it called? When it comes to GTA, I would have an easy time with GTA because in Apex you have people just jumping around, moving around so fast. Like, and here at least you don't have an excuse because like people are moving predictably and slowly. I do remember seeing a video like ages ago that was just basically making fun of. I'm pretty sure it was either a Corridor Digital video or a Freddy W video that basically had like GTA combat in a nutshell, and we're just people taking cover and then just popping out of cover trying to utilize the auto aim because when it was first released it was just.
Oh yeah, because console, right? I was like, who uses cover in GTA? What? Like, I've basically unbound that button when I play PvP. Like, unless I'm, as I do cover to See, like, cover has use, but like, wait, what the fuck would that come from?
As long as it's not a chest-high wall, cover works in GTA.
Yeah.
But if it's like a chest-high wall, your head will be poking out, and you will get headshot. But say if it's like the size of a dumpster or like a full-size wall, then it works.
And even then, like, it's not great because your head is in a predictable place. Best way to use cover in multiplayer is just a blind fire, to be honest.
Yeah, and I think the best way in general, if you want to make combat really hard for the opponent, play in first person because then movement is way faster. Like you don't have the inertia that third person combat has.
Didn't know that actually.
Yeah, so that's why if you're planning to do like a sniper duel, always go into first person because that means you have more responsive.
Did not know that. But yeah, like but yeah, don't forget history, kids. Don't forget history.
Pepper, when it comes to PvE, yeah, then use cover because pretty much all AI is designed to aim for center mass in every shooter. But if you're doing PvP, no, don't use just high walls. They will shoot your head.
Yeah, like, but yeah, I would do a history show. I just like I always have trouble like finding like a specific topic.
And I guess you also don't usually have people who are interested in history like me and Hyanda are.
Yeah, I mean, like in the Tanya stuff, like you'll get stuff like that, like in the React/review stuff. Like when I bring up like something that's historically relevant, then yeah, like that usually people like are kind of engaged by that. But like if I were to make a standalone thing about it, like I would probably like just have to do it the way kind of Lindy Page does it. Like there's like one long uncut thing, leaving in tangents and just kind of like going for it. But just, I have a hell of a time just thinking of, like, topics, Yeah,
I guess the thing when it comes to, you have to, when you say you don't want to make a video that you wouldn't like, but there's also the issue with viewer retention. Like, most people prefer watching videos that aren't longer than, like, 12, 15 minutes
Well,
long.
I don't give a shit. I don't, like I said, you're saying, like, oh, but people don't like, but thing is, if I don't like what I'm making, I'm not going to want to make it. And if you make something that you hate, that's how you burn yourself out. And honestly, the majority of people are making those 15-minute Let's Plays that are edited to shit, and that's so fucking that's so like playing
boring.
That's like playing Fortnite. There's how many people are playing fucking Fortnite right now? Hang on, there are. Hang on. I'm on Twitch.
In the featured channels, there are no Fortnite. I can see. Like,
hold up. Hang on, my because I've got GTA running, my Chrome is lagging. Because GTA just wants to eat everything, and we're about to the end of the stream anyway, so I might as well just do this. So, like, if I were to do that, which everyone is doing, it would be like playing Fortnite on Twitch, of which there are how many people are streaming it? Yeah. There are 144,000 people watching Fortnite right now. If I click it, how many channels are running Fortnite right now?
144,000.
What? Yeah, they all go like 0 viewers.
They are all your stream pretty much at this moment.
Okay.
Viewers each.
So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Well,
10,
what you need to do is basically
15,
pull a
20,
PewDiePie, like do something you don't enjoy
30.
for 4 years. Then afterwards, just get tired of
60.
it and restructure and do stuff you
So
actually
there
enjoy.
there are so many people streaming Fortnite right now that Twitch does not want to give me a full number. It is scrolling down and just counting off the top of my head. It is more than 500. There are over 500 people streaming Fortnite right now. Yeah, like, and it's probably upwards in the thousands, right? So if I were to do that, I would be no different than like all the other Let's Play channels that just make Let's Plays that are edited down to shit, nothing but editing and fancy effects. It's like, oh, funniest moments. Like, no, fuck that. That's not a Let's Play.
Thing is, you don't even need to do that. Instead, what you might want to think is basically cut your episodes in halves, so that because most people will not want to watch like a 40-minute video because it just takes up too much of the time.
Yeah, and if you do what the Game Grumps do, you'll get nothing done. How long did it take the Game Grumps to beat Wind Waker? It took them 3 years.
But I'm pretty sure that's mostly because they tend to go on tangents for the full 10 to 15
No,
minutes.
they were actually focused on Wind Waker. Because Aaron knows how to play Wind Waker. He knows that shit. And he was just like, okay, yeah, take this quick. And just going through. No. Wind Waker took them 3 years. Like, here's the thing. If you cut it down that much to the absolute bare minimum required to get advertisement, yes, retention will favor you, and the algorithm will favor you, but you will get nothing done. So unless you have an established player base, like the viewer base like the Game Grumps do, where you will get people watching every day, yeah, then you are, like, the majority of your views are gonna come when you are done, which is not good. Which is not good. If you do 20 minutes, then okay, yeah, that's fine. But the thing is, like, if I do 20 minutes, I am probably not going to get I'm probably not gonna get, like, enough done to be satisfied, and so, like, okay, I have given people enough entertainment for today. Because I only post one video a day as far as Let's Plays are concerned. Like, and as a result, yeah, like, if you notice, this niche, yeah, like, yes, I'm not doing super great right now because I'm not, like, yes, that's not like I'm doing bad. It's like, I'm not doing, like, PewDiePie, Game Grumps, all that numbers. But thing is, like, I also in a different niche than they are. And once people, like, are in there, if people want to see that niche, they want to see long plays, yeah, then, hey, I'm right here for them. I'm giving them what they want, and I'm making something that I enjoy. I don't like Let's Plays that are 10 minutes long. I don't like cut down bullshit. I like long plays where you get to see the whole game uncut, going through, and you get to see somebody, like, essentially play it with you. That's what I like. That's what I imagine the majority of people who watch my Let's Plays like. And honestly, like, the main people who do that, a lot of them aren't around anymore because, I mean, like, it's the old form of Let's Play, and it's still a valid form of Let's Play because, I mean, the Super Best Friends, they weren't getting the numbers they were getting just because of their glowing personalities. They were doing it because the niche they were in was something that was what was desired. And while their channel, like, died because they couldn't fucking make up and stay friends, yeah, their individual channels where they still do what they were doing on the main channel have blown up to be fucking, to be fucking respectable in their own rights.
I guess the other way to do it then is, at least in a way I see, because there's this YouTuber I still watch, and he has about 50k subscribers. He average about 3k to 5k views per video. And the way he does it is that he basically does these 40 minutes to an hour long sets, and then he cuts these sets into videos, and so you don't have an introduction to each of the videos.
That's what I do.
But do you? Because
yes,
it feels like whenever I've been watching you, it's more like it cuts into like oh, this is Nozz channel. You do whatever intro you have, and then
that's on the Nozz watches. But, like, if I start a new recording session, I'll be like, hey everybody, what's up? But, like, if it's not at the start of a recording session, I don't do that. Like, if it's like the God of War that goes up tomorrow on the 1st, that one I'm 90% sure starts in the middle of a recording session. And yeah, and also blind Let's Play. Like, the best Let's Play, in my opinion, is a Let's Play where someone goes in blind, or yeah, they haven't played a game in so long that they are essentially blind. And like,
I think that's what this person's doing right now.
Yeah, and just that's why like when I play Psychonauts again, I want to have Sai play it with me because she's never played Sai. That's why Sai is great, because any game that I've played to death, I can just have her LP it with me.
When you have her with you, you can always title the videos to this.
Yes, Psychonauts. Like, but that's the thing though. Like you keep saying like, oh no, edit the videos down, make them like 15 minutes, edit the shit out of it. But the thing is, that's a different niche.
I'm not saying edit the crap out of it. I'm just saying that generally, if you do the sets, like even if you decide to do the sets like you normally do it right now, but instead you make them 50 minutes long instead of 20 to 30 minutes long each, then you basically can. You don't need to edit the crap out of them and not like the work you do, but you can keep retention higher because people. But
there's also less stuff happening though, because remember, I like to go on tangents and I like to go off and explore. And if it's like I tried doing that with Far Cry, didn't work because I'd start a video and be like, okay, let's go do this mission. Halfway through the mission, I'm like, oh, shiny over there.
Honestly, that just sounds like my curse of stalking.
Never realized. as like such like bad perception and everything in the game, it was amazing to see him say, "Oh, I spotted something." It was like, "Oh my god, Nozz saw something."
But it's like,
Honestly,
you know, it's
that
like for
sounds
games, like for games that like are like, oh, like Devil May Cry, like one mission in Devil May Cry takes 25 to 30 minutes, right? If I were doing what you're saying, each episode would be half a mission. Yeah? Like, and even as Max said, like with me, most of the stuff that most people would edit out, like say travel time, is the meat of the video, because that's the time where I'm just like, hey, what's going on? I'm just like, you know, and I'm actually like you know, like it's like the games I play are games that you can't really cut up. Like if I was playing like it's like, hey everybody, welcome to XXX Nozzy-chan Sephiroth XXX. Today we're playing Call of Duty Black Ops 4. And this is my round where I fucking got a sick, like, 360 no-scope teabag. And it's like, it's a Call of Duty match that takes 10 minutes. It's a Call of Duty match that takes 10 minutes. Bish bash bosh, fucking done, episode over. Like, but I don't play those. I play RPGs. I play character action games. I play, like, shit that, like a good, to get a good... like, a good thing in where you actually have stuff happen as well as the person, the Let's Player as well putting in the thing. You need to have, like, at least 20 to 30 minutes. You know? Like, fucking clip that. Also, clip that. You know, it's, like, it's, you know? It's a niche thing. It's a matter of the niche, and like I've looked into this shit. I've looked into this YouTube shit, and yeah, like it's all a matter of finding your niche and making sure your niche is something that you yourself want to watch. And I fucking the only like Game Grump stuff, for example, that I've ever watched is the stuff that Danny does solo. Because you want to know why? Because Danny does what I do. Like when he does his solo LPs of like Space Quest, and he just plays for like fucking 30 minutes to an hour. Yeah, and it's just him being chill and being like all hanging out and be like, hey, yeah, it's Space Quest. I remember this game. Like I remember in this one, like Roger Wilco, like he has like this hollow broom and all this, and he's just going off, is like doing cool shit. He goes off on a tangent where like he won't move for like a fucking like 10 minutes, but it's all in there, and it's like 30 minutes to an hour, and that is the hypest shit. That is the hypest shit that Game Grumps ever... like, hoping that Danny will get another solo LP is the only thing that keeps me subscribed to Game Grumps. Because I don't give a shit about anything else they make. Like, if they finish an LP, maybe I'll load up the playlist and I'll just watch it all through in one. But that's, like, if I care enough. And most of the time I don't. Like, you know? Like, if Game Grumps made videos... like, honestly, when Game Grumps did make videos that were 30 minutes long... I watched the shit out of them. Because, like, it's like, hey, like, Aaron's really annoying, but, like, while if he's doing something that's really annoying, but there's something interesting happening in the game, then, okay, I can sit through it. Or, then same thing is, like, reverse. If something boring's happening in the game, but Aaron is, like, being that funny monkey dancing around, then, hey, funny monkey, hey. Like, you know, like, that's where you hit that. Like, if you've only got like 15 or 10 minutes, it's like you either have nothing happening and the funny monkey's getting annoying because you feel like you're wasting your time looking at the funny monkey and there's nothing coming up. Or, like, it's like you get most of the way through an interesting thing and then the interesting thing is cut off because you gotta wait for the next episode to finish off the interesting thing, but by then you've forgotten what the interesting thing was. Like, you know, like... yeah,
no. Don't worry, Nozz. I am much more on your side than I am on Mystic on this.
Yeah, it's like long plays are the future. The long plays are where this shit started, and long plays is where this thing will go back to. This short play stuff
actually started with an Elgato capture card and Call of Duty. That's where they started, and I don't think we ever want to go back there.
Short plays are a thing that is just indicative of this like ADD, honestly, like fucking Fortnite bullshit. The second we move away from that garbage, and we are already moving away from that garbage, yeah, honestly, like there will be a lot more people interested in long plays. Swear to God.
Honestly, it's when it comes to retention. Honestly, I just feel that I don't really watch people play single player games anymore. Like when I go on YouTube, I just want to usually have something to do while I eat breakfast or lunch or something like that. So I'll watch videos that do better with being on the shorter side or being on like just being in multiplayer games.
You see, like I have a similar thing where but in my case though, it's just like, hey, I'm doing something and I need something in the background, so I'll just put on a long play. And it'll just go, and I'll just be listening to it, and then something cool's happening. I'll look up and be like, hey, it's pretty neat.
Thing is, I'm pretty sure I do have issues with ADD, so...
Yeah.
You know,
aha, you're part of the problem!
Like, yes, I have an actual physical condition. I am part of the problem.
Oh god, my desk is so sad. I'm just gonna put on, like, the React camera, the React scene. Like, look at how sad my desk is now. Like,
alright, give me a sec to get back on the screen.
Look how sad my desk is.
Yeah, just a controller and a remote. That's it.
That's all that's left. Oh no.
Where's the Tanya?
Oh no.
Packed away. Everything's in the boxes.
Where is the pony plush?
Oh no. Alright, but okay, so I'm gonna leave this here because Sai said there was lava cake and I'm actually hungry and I have other stuff to do.
You know what you should do when you set this stuff up in your new place?
What?
First episode of whatever you do just need to be you with everything you normally have on the table in your lap.
I don't think that would work because he has a lot of shit that is very heavy.
And I have, by the way, I have more shit. I have more shit than what was ever there, and I just cycled it out, and I never put it back. So when I start setting shit up again, expect even more back there, if I can fit it. Anyway,
remember we have a green screen, but the green screen is going to be covered by all the shit.
Yeah.
Just get a green wall.
We're not allowed to paint the apartment. But anyway, so thank you for watching, everybody. Those of you watching live, those of you watching on the VOD. If you're watching on the VOD, then hey, it's probably going to be the last stream from this. Oh boy. So there will not be a stream on Monday because internet does not get turned on at the new place until Tuesday, and also we got to move all the stuff in. So I should be back by Tuesday, hopefully. Oh boy. And I will christen the house by getting evicted. By getting evicted by yelling the word "fuck Miyazaki" over and over and over and over again.
Wait, are you going to scream that from your old place?
No, be in the new place.
Why do you want to be evicted on your first day?
Because I said I'd beat Sekiro.
Because he's going to play Sekiro. So.
Oh yeah.
Rip Shed. Good riddance, Shed. It is 100 degrees in here.
Finally, Nozz will not have an excuse of it is too heavy for this.
Ah.
By the way, I'm noticing a thing, and that's apparently Twitch is guilt tripping me.
Yeah.
You know how it normally says like subscribe or whatever? It says resubscribe.
Do it.
It wants me.
Do it.
But I already give you $20 a month, bro.
Do it.
Okay, if I starve, it's your fault.
Give Nozz your money.
Give me money so I can pay rent.
No, but clearly, if he wants me to give more money, clearly he should be putting more stuff on his Patreon.
What?
Clearly, you need to do more Patreon exclusive stuff. Be worth the Patreon.
Fucking like.
I'm still waiting for all of those Patreon requests to come through.
Fucking like you have access to the list. You know how big the list is.
I've not actually watched the list. Where can I see the list?
It's in the Patreon chat. It's pinned in the topic of the Patreon chat. Like basically, since I don't know when things were.
Well, it's the anime list, but usually I do it with games.
Oh well, fucking like I don't remember what the last one you recommended was. The last one you recommended made me want to kill myself. So there you go.
Which one's the last one you recommended?
Shadowrun Hong Kong.
I'm pretty sure I have recommended other stuff.
I don't
remember. I mean, apparently everything we recommend to Nozz makes him want to kill himself.
No. Like, Mystic knows I hate Shadowrun, so she decided, hey, you know what would be good if you played a Shadowrun video game? And it's like, I fucking hate Shadowrun, what do you expect? Alright, but I'm hungry, let me eat my cake, god damn it.
That might actually be an. No, wait, it was a game. Oh yeah, I said I like if you search request in the Patreon chat, literally the last thing I said is officially Patreon request Tokyo Mirage session because I want to see that.
You know that game is a pain in the fucking ass. You know that, right?
The thing is, you like Persona and you like Fire Emblem.
Yes, and it's on the Wii U and is entirely on the Wii U gamepad. I have no way to record that.
Get an emulator. Or something.
No, that's not possible. That's not feasible. Like, not feasible to record, at least. Like, Jesus, like, that game, like, seriously, go watch Super Best Friend LP of that. Like, that game, 90% of that game happens on the touchscreen.
Oh, the fucking Persona Fire Emblem one? Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so, fuck, yeah.
I'm so mad about that game.
It should have come out to have a port on PC or something. If it has a port on PC, I'll play it. But if it's only on Wii U, I can't play it because nothing will be able to be recorded. Like, other than, the attack animations, essentially.
We need to petition the company that made it to put it on the Switch.
If only it had sold well. Anyway, so, never like, comment, subscribe, share this video, tell your friends, subscribe on both my channels. There's a stream every day at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, except for Monday. Oh boy. My April Fool's joke to the world, no stream. And I will see you in the next video, but most importantly of all, become a trash mammal today, and I'll see you around.